Miltons. All right, we're good? Yep. Yep. We're on?
Good to go.
All right, good morning. Good morning, everyone. 1 second. I have 4 people with me today. One who doesn't want the job. One who I don't want to have the job. One I've never met, and one I fired and will not leave. So that's pretty. Justin, you look stuffed into that chair.
I'm a big boy.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, one of the reasons I can't get rid of Justin, though I want to. Oh, he doesn't even want to be part of the show anymore, which is fine. It's a different conversation. He has in this front seat of his car 3 enormous liters of Minuteman lemonade.
Enormous? They're 2-liter bottles.
2-liter bottles, and the back seat has a copy of Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. No one in the world has that stuff in their car. No.
Yeah, I bought Atlas Shrugged.
You will never read that book.
Yeah, I will.
You're going to read that book?
Yep.
How far into it are you?
I've not started.
We're not doing Nope and Yup today.
I've not started
What
yet.
is this Nope thing?
Oh, it must just be a tick.
Nope. The Yup version of it, too.
What is it? It's from something.
But that's new for you, I think.
Yeah, I must have got it from somewhere.
What happened the other day? Why didn't you just tell me you didn't want the job? I wouldn't care. I would care, but I would want you to be happy.
My instinct was to do it on the air. I thought.
Yeah, but you were like lifeless about it, though.
I didn't think I was lifeless about it.
Anyway, so Mick's here. What time did he get here, Dave?
He got here, I think, like 5 minutes after you texted me. So what was that? That was about 9:10. Is that fair?
Was he the last one here?
You threw me a curveball.
Yes.
You said 9:30.
He was the last one here.
You said 9:30 in the DMs. And then
Always got to be ready.
well, I have the notifications on.
So who was the last one here? I'm trying to get things in order. You were the last one here?
You were the last one here.
Well, I know, but it's my show, stupid. Okay. You work for me.
Got his ass.
I mean, who was the last one here who might get the job?
That'd be me. Oh, it might get. All right. I didn't know I was still a candidate.
Barely.
All right.
And John Rich is here after all these tweets, all this back and forth. We're all part of his little Nathan Fielder bit. We're all going to run around, and I'm going to, I'm the old guy, and Justin's the fat. I go, you're going to have me outside, like holding a sandwich or something. It's going to be a whole bit. Correct?
I want to reveal at the end that this was all a Barstool investigation.
Yes.
And we're going to sit down, have a confrontation.
Good. I can't. Well, I'll definitely do that after the show for sure. I'll hang out for a while.
How's
it, John? I don't think we've ever met.
We've met during the dozen in New York, real briefly.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, right. Sure. Yeah, but this is our first real conversation. Are you nervous? Are you
very nervous? Oh, yeah.
Is this your normal sort of mood? You seem like you're nervous.
Yeah.
Are you always like that?
I'm actually a very nervous person in
by
general.
nature. Where are you from?
Bowling Green, Ohio.
Okay. Yeah, you have a sort of a Midwest. Okay. Right. And you are a recovering drug addict.
Yes, very much so.
Very much recovering or very much a drug addict?
No, very much recovering.
Okay.
Very
How
much
long?
Recovering. 2018, I think, was when I got out of a rehab situation.
And that was for meth?
No, meth.
Okay. I thought I saw that on Twitter.
Meth was just kind of like a 1-month bender that happened in LA.
Okay.
It was a
Coke?
heroin.
Heroin?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
The good stuff.
Wow.
I never shot it, though. Never shot it. Never intravenous drug use.
No?
Nope.
Just snorted it?
Just snorted it.
Did you have the kind of money to support that living? Or?
Oh, absolutely not.
What did you do?
But you just spend all your money on
Yeah,
it.
no, sure. What were you doing at the time for a living?
I was working for a company called Fastenal. I don't know if you know them.
I don't know. Do you know them?
Yeah.
What is it?
I do.
They
Fastenal, John?
They sell like industrial supply equipment.
Oh, is that a Midwest company or no?
They're actually all across the United States.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you doing? You were selling?
Yeah. So I was selling at like warehouses, places like that. Some boxes. I don't know, nuts and bolts, like fasteners.
Yeah.
That was our main thing.
Okay. How much were you spending a day on the H?
So I don't know if you know how heroin works.
What are you laughing at?
It's just a funny question to
You
ask.
could use that addiction, honestly. You fit in that chair.
Oh, no, I'd die.
You're going to die. You're gonna die
the reason why
anyway.
I've never done coke is I'm going to die. I would die if I did coke.
Yeah, but you're going to die anyway. We're all going to die.
True.
Give it a shot.
What's a heroin high like? I would have no
It's
idea.
amazing.
Mick, I'll handle it, okay?
Okay.
You get the attitude. You lean back today.
I'm confident. I'm feeling good today.
Confident about what?
I feel good today.
What are you confident
This is my
for?
4th time in here. I'm
What does that
feeling
mean?
great. This is
So
like
what?
home sweet home right now.
Okay. And you were critical of what? Was it, Dave, during the case? What was your criticism? I gave up on the family? Is that what you said?
No, I mean, I think you gave me a hard time for saying that I was just reading Wikipedia the whole time.
You were reading Wikipedia.
It's not what I was doing, but I decided to go back at you and say, yeah, well, at least I didn't just abandon a family that, was looking for answers. Which
What family?
Well, season 1.
I still talk to people in that family.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
He solved their murder.
Abandoned them.
Sort of. What's that?
Oh, yeah.
Also abandoned. What am I supposed to do? Live with them?
I mean, what am I supposed to do? Solve the Vegas shooting? Like
No, you could do some investigation, go past Wikipedia.
I tried to. Someone threatened to sue me.
So what? Tell them to fuck off.
Yeah, I wish I had. I wish I had the Kirk Minahan swagger to do that, but at the time I
It's not
didn't.
even money. Portnoy had no money. He would do that. But I had no money. I would have done that.
You would have said, "Screw you! If you sue me, I'm going to get a lawsuit here, whatever."
You think he wouldn't have?
You know what? Like Diana Natale and fucking.
Yeah, but now- but can't you understand there's context
idiot
to
who
it,
just
like-
read her book? I don't care. Who
Yeah, but
cares? What's
at-
the Massachusetts Supreme Court? I don't care.
our positions are a little bit different, though, don't you?
Wouldn't
understand?
no, but the thing is, I would have still said fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Who, that lady that you gave all the permission to for the thing?
I
This
think-
idiot. Who I
and
wish
you-
it got
you
fucking-
misunderstood
got
me the
her
other day. I didn't-
brains blown out.
I didn't give her full editorial review. All I did was just for our conversation. If she didn't feel comfortable with it after she heard the first 2 episodes, I said I wouldn't put it up.
Okay, great. Anyway,
I got to do better.
Yeah.
I got to do better.
good. Anyway, heroin.
Yeah, heroin.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So now you're one of the few that got the job from Barstool Idol, one of the 6, and then so you produced the rundown.
Yeah,
So
I produce
in
the
your
rundown.
blog.
I produce a rundown and blog.
Okay.
That is my
And then you threw
main
your name.
objective.
You threw your name in the hat here. It's kind of a joke at first, but then you thought, oh, maybe there's a chance here.
100% a joke at first, just
Right.
because I didn't think you would ever even consider it.
Well, why
to be
not?
perfectly honest.
I've always got along with you. I think you're a talented guy.
Yeah, I think I misunderstood. Because again, I'm not as deep into the show, obviously,
Sure.
as
No
everybody
problem.
else here.
Mick isn't either.
So I wasn't as familiar with how low the bar was.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
To be
it's low.
perfectly honest.
Well,
and then
look-
once
look
I
ar-
realized that,
yeah.
I was like, well, why the
Yeah.
fuck not?
I mean,
Like,
look
let's
around.
do this.
Look in this room. It doesn't get any lower than this. Just as you want the job.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. If I just stayed alive till Friday, half the people are dropping out.
That's true. You have a chance. You have a fighting chance.
Although fucking if Michelangelo wants a job, then
Well, he doesn't.
we all might as well go home.
Yeah, Michelangelo, he wants to make documentaries. He doesn't want. He first said,
Yeah.
"I'll do it." Then he said, he "doesn't want to do it." So whatever. I mean, I like him. He seems like a nice guy. But this, what's that, Dave? Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Hello.
Oh god.
Hello.
Hello.
John Sterling, voice of the New York Yankees. Can you patch me through?
Hello, John. Yes. How are you? Good morning.
Yeah, it's John. Kirk, it's getting a little dark over there. Drug use. You got this other guy talking about murders. It's Labor Day weekend with the pals. How about a little sing-along?
Let's do
brought
it.
to you by the Yes Network.
Let's go.
A 1, 2, 3. Everybody's working for the
The
weekend.
weekend.
Oh, what's that, Susan? Everybody's working for the weekend. Let's go, Yankees!
Thank you, guys. Anyway, so Dave Portnoy is also here, still after a wild 24 hours yesterday. I don't know if you know this or not, Justin.
Emotional. It was emotional. It's been an
So,
emotional couple weeks.
There were huge layoffs. John Rich somehow survived. There were massive layoffs. I think he did. Did you get fired, John, or no? No. Okay.
Nope, I'm still here.
100 people got laid off yesterday. So I texted Colin. I was like, Erica sent an email out saying, "Hey, there's a company-wide meeting at 11 or 11:30, maybe 11 yesterday." Mm-hmm. So I said to Dave, "We're going to be on this call." I think that's what I said, right?
Yep.
And Dave said, "I was one of the people who got laid off."
Really?
So yes, yeah, take it easy, Justin. I'm telling the story. Yeah, really. So I said, "Geez, whatever. What do you want to do? Do you want me to reach out to Erica and say, hey, I need this guy for another month?" Da, da, da. I did that, and then she said, "Oh, I didn't realize." So back and forth. And Dave's like, "I think I'm going to hang on and see what the process is." Typical Colin. I don't know if he was talking about staying with the show.
I had
or
to follow the
staying with
email instruction. They said they were going to call me.
I understand. So we had the conference call at 11. Fine. Da da da. And I said to Dave, "Do whatever you want. Like if they say, hey, you're laid off, I think all I said to you was, if you want to stay here, great. If you want to go, whatever you want to do." So I called them, and they basically said, "Hey, we made a mistake. We didn't mean to email you, right?"
Yes.
Yeah. Nope. You can't fire this guy. It's unbelievable.
So they send the email at 6:30 a.m.
They must have thought of you because you were on some list because you were leaving.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's true.
And then they called me, and 5 minutes before they called me last night at 6:30, I got the email saying, like, here's how you offboard from the company.
Right.
So
You still
it's
have the email though. Company email. You're still in. Like they didn't.
I
knock
am,
you
but they
off.
kicked me out of some things. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Okay. Because
yeah.
I remember when we got fired. Sort of got fired for like 5 minutes during that thing in 2020. You know,
Miltons thing? Yep.
The Miltons thing. I did not lose my email, but Steve did, and I think Mike.
Steve and
did.
Mike did.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they got it back.
Yep.
So yeah. All right. So Colin is still here till September 30th. I think. Right.
I think so.
Is that how you left it?
They just
who'd you talk to?
apologized. Somebody in HR. They just apologized profusely, and I said okay, and then we went our separate ways there. So,
Okay. Huh.
Are you still collecting a paycheck?
I believe so.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he's
Yeah.
supposed to for another
Yeah.
month. We'll find out.
Yep.
So crazy layoffs yesterday. Dave talked about a lot, and I think he's right. Like from a Barstool perspective, the way I looked at it was they had to get rid of these people. It stinks for them. I hope everyone gets a job. I hope everyone's all right. But it went from a company, Penn, that is billions and billions of dollars, and they don't really care if Barstool loses $12 million or $8 million or $10.6 million in a year. They just don't care. Portnoy cares. It's his money. He doesn't want to lose $10 million a year, so they had to trim some salary. That seems like, talking to him and listening to him yesterday, this is kind of it. So we'll see. They got rid of a bunch of business people, some producers, I think, not a lot of content people, not many at all. So we'll see. I believe him. So we'll see what happens going forward. But it's kind of crazy to see. It's hard. And some people, I don't think I knew many people. Not many people connected with the show. I think I laid off yesterday.
I don't think so.
No, right?
Matt Fitzgerald wasn't a caller.
Not a big history of Matt on the show. Nothing against Matt. I hope he lands a job. So I didn't really know Michelangelo. I didn't know. I knew some of the names of the guys.
Coleman.
Who?
Coleman.
Who's that?
Coleman did the rundown with me, so he edited.
Oh, he edited it? Yeah, I don't think I ever met him.
That's a blow to me, to be honest.
Yeah. That's sad.
Nikki the Good.
I saw a bunch of people tweeting him. I don't know him. You don't feel bad about that?
He calls himself handsome a little bit too much for my liking, but no, I do feel bad. He worked with Mean Girls, so God bless him.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
Doing God's work.
Who?
Chilbo Schwaggins.
I saw the tweet. I don't know that person.
This is Colin Cooper. He did Lowering the Bar with Vibs, among other things.
Is that that eating show or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Somebody involved with foreplay in some form or fashion. I saw Rapport tweeting about it. I talked to Riggs. Noah, somebody. I don't know him either. I feel bad for him. Everybody. It stinks. The people I hate pretty much kept their jobs. So people I was rooting for to lose their jobs didn't lose it. So that's another sad thing.
As someone who just signed, does that come up in conversation? Like,
what do you mean?
We're about to do a bunch of layoffs?
Yeah, they told me. Portnoy told me before I signed. He hadn't even made the deal yet with Penny.
Is that a crazy question? I feel like
no, it's fine. No, he said to me, look, I'm going to buy the company. Just so you know. No, legally I can't tell you this. Yeah. And we're going to have a bunch of layoffs a week after. Do you want to sign this contract? I said, morally, Dave, I can't do it.
No, I
can't sign this. I won't do it. I'm getting the fuck out of here. No, I won't.
That's right.
You know how dumb a question that is?
I just meant do you have any advancement that knowing that
advancements?
Or any advanced knowledge that, hey, Kirk, we're tight right now. We can't give you the amount of money that we want to give you right now. That sort of conversation.
When I signed, it was when the contract was negotiated. It was still owned by Penn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would have been. I don't think it would have been much different.
Yeah.
I don't think. I have no idea. I don't know.
I guess just negotiating a contract through layoffs, is that not a challenge? I feel like
I think it would be, but I'm not really doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I right now said, hey, I would feel. Put it this way: if my contract was up at the end of the year and I want to start negotiating right now, I think I'd wait a few weeks and let things calm down. Probably not a great time to reach out. I wouldn't think. I don't know. But, it's a necessary evil, and it's not. And I'm sure people are like, oh, this means Barstool's doing badly. I totally get why people would say that, but I just think it makes sense. This is not that company now. This is a different company. This is a company, a mom and pop company owned by a guy who has a couple $100 million, but that's not $3 billion. He can't afford to lose $8 million a year for 12 years. You can't do that.
Right.
So we'll figure it out. I think the days of some things are over, but I don't know. I thought the conference call, I thought the company call with Eric and Dave was fine. I didn't think there was anything particularly notable. It's kind of what I expected. What are you texting about?
I'm pulling up my notes. I would never text during your show.
What notes do you have?
Just a bunch of them. I got a bunch of notes here.
Okay.
Read me some notes.
John Rich, you want some notes? I got some sound for the show. I don't know if you did that, but I definitely have some sound we can do.
I got some sound.
I'm not going to lie. You called me a limp dick last show.
You are a limp dick.
Well, you said my performance was, but yet you gave me a B on air.
Well, that was by, you got to remember that's by the standard of expectation. Which I thought you were going to stink, and you were a little better than stinky.
But then I see the tweet the next morning, which I'm a B, still in the mix.
Yeah, B. Yeah.
Not terrible.
Not terrible.
And then fake story Tommy Quinlan comes on. He starts telling fake stories, and you give him the exact same grade. And you're
fake story, you don't think he's a homosexual?
Do you still believe in that?
Oh, Jesus.
When I saw him, I thought he was gay, yeah.
Put it this way, that's not the first time that whole thing has came up.
Well, that's what I said in the show.
I have sources that have told me that he's been a man fan for a while.
Well, I just asked you if you thought he was gay, and you said no.
I don't know if he's gay. I have no idea.
You just said you have sources.
But your sources telling you.
Sources are telling. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing.
Let me walk you through this.
That's what you said.
This is why I hate you, honestly. I hate you, and I wish you were in Vegas that night.
Okay.
I really do.
Okay.
You're like, you think he's gay? He's not gay. And
I didn't say he's not gay.
Man fan.
I didn't say he wasn't gay.
That's what you said to me. Like, you believe that story? So what story?
I was asking you.
You just told me you have sources that confirm it.
Put it this way. He was saying.
You just told me you have sources that confirm it.
I do have sources.
So you believe it then?
I have sources that are
Do you
telling me.
believe it? Yes or no?
I do not think that's the first
your
time.
sources!
I'll tell you right now. I do not think that's the first time he has came out.
I don't either.
Okay.
Come out.
I
don't either.
Yeah.
But it's all a ruse.
But he's not gay.
He's never came out. It was fake. Both times.
What was weird was
When did he
saying-
do it the other
How
time?
about the cruise story? He's on a cruise with his friend who also happens to be gay afterwards.
He's gay, stupid. You
But I have a lot of friends and like
he's gay. He went on a cruise. He fucked guys. He sucked guys' dicks. They came in his face.
I have
he's
no
a top. That's fine. What do you care? What are you, homophobic?
No, I'm not homophobic. I have no
What's
problem
wrong with that? So Justin to the cruise with guys who are cruises.
There's no problem with it. Isn't it a little coincidental that you are
what?
also you don't know that you're
coincidental?
coincidental.
Coincidental?
Coincidental.
Hold on. Let me hear you say it.
Coincidental.
There you go. Yeah.
That he does not know at the time that he is gay, and then also
He knew he was gay. People live in the closet, you moron.
He said he's known for like ever.
What are you talking about? He's gay.
Allegedly.
It's your sources.
Sources.
I've been hearing a lot of things. I know. I know
what?
kids went to
Like what?
school
Go
with him.
ahead.
I know that he was going on dates back in college with people.
With guys or girls?
Guys.
We agree. He's gay.
No.
I just don't think. I put it this way: you can't convince me that that wasn't for like a content type of thing.
No shit.
think he's gay for content?
No,
No.
He's making the announcement on the show. No shit, Sherlock. It's
Yeah,
a fucking
I mean,
show.
just taking it right out of Reamer's playbook from a decade ago.
He's also gay.
Yeah, but like, what? So is that? So
We
what
were the
show?
only other gay person.
So what's show 2 look like with him?
I have no idea. We'll find out. He's gonna be in there next week.
No, not a lot of expectations.
Okay, but what's your point though?
So you just think he's come out a long time ago? So like
publicly?
acting like he was coming
Yeah,
out to
publicly?
his family,
Yes.
it was not really.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I think he was using that.
I think
as,
I think that's possible.
I think it's definite.
You think
Who
it's
cares? It
you
was a great show.
You think it's definite?
Well, I mean, you could say that, John, but like, I
Hold
mean,
on.
I can come in here and say
Why do you think it's definite? Why do you think it's definite?
just based off the entire interaction, the way his family reacted.
Well, do you think there's maybe a chance they had a strong suspicion he was gay and didn't really know?
do you maybe
for
think there's
sure?
a chance that they had a conversation, said, "Hey, mom, I have a chance that I can
Definitely
get this
possible.
job.
Definitely
I'm
possible.
going to call you and
definitely
pretend."
possible. I'm asking you this another question. Do you think it's possible that they thought he was gay and that just confirmed what they thought?
Yeah, but I don't think they found out that day.
Okay, you may be right.
Yeah.
You may be right. So
that disqualifies him from the producer job?
but you don't
Not
think he's
at all.
gay though. At the same time,
No, it's not that I don't think he's gay. I shouldn't have said that. I don't think he's gay. I believe whatever he wants. He could have any sexuality he
nobody's
wants.
saying that. Nobody's
What
saying
I'm trying to say is I just don't think
Christ.
that was an authentic moment where he was actually coming out to people and saying, "Hey, I'm a little uncomfortable." The way he played it too.
I think Tommy
way-
Tommy Quinlan the third is not comfortable with it. I can tell you that.
But I mean, just the way he played it in the beginning, where he was like, You asked him if he was straight, and he was like, "Yeah." And then all of a sudden,
That's
it starts.
how it works. I mean,
Yeah, but like,
that's-
but this is a grown man sitting back there. Like he
Well,
could easily
that's
be
life
like,
when
"Yeah."
you're in the closet, though. Too, it's a scary. I mean, I will say he built what I would call a bisexual bridge for 10 minutes that crumbled. Like there was that was not lasting. He was like, oh, I like fucking pussy and fucking. cock."
Yeah, that's
It was
right.
like, no, you don't. You're gay.
It came off a
get-
little
get-
weird.
Well, he was nervous.
Yeah.
John Rich himself is filleted men for money for heroin.
Is that right, John?
No, never.
No, would you have at the height of your addiction?
No, I never would have sucked a dick. I mean, I'd suck a dick for a
what a
certain
homophobe.
amount of heroin, maybe. But
You've never had sexual. You never experimented as like a youngster, like people do, like Justin did. No, okay. You did, right? You have a boyfriend in junior high school. No.
Junior high school, I had a
You did.
boyfriend.
I don't know. Who knows? You could be bisexual. You can't say what is the word now?
Bisexual is
Pansexual?
Yeah, pansexual is the correct because bi refers to.
You just kind of you go whichever way the wind blows, right?
Oh fuck yeah!
I don't know. All right, so that's your issue with Tommy. So Tommy Quinlan, you don't like.
I
Authenticity. is
dislike
your
him. Yeah, I
issue.
did.
You
I
dislike him?
Yeah, a lot.
Why?
I just his whole attitude.
This feels real. Go ahead.
No, it really is.
This feels authentic.
And then he came at me. He started playing
Oh,
sounding like I was, did the squeaky Maz sound. Like I don't know.
That was a
for
bad
me.
bit.
It was terrible. Why can't you just laugh at how bad a bit it is?
Because it's the way he comes off and the way that he was talking to you and the way that he felt like he deserved it. Like he's talking about his career. He's talking about like all this career
Well,
stuff. Like,
he's on the radio.
You're a part-time producer at an AM radio.
You're a
show.
waiter in the Cape.
I'm not talking about my
Yeah,
broadcasting
you do.
career.
Yes, you are. You talking about your podcast and your fucking.
I
yes,
talk about
you
the
do.
podcast, but I don't talk about it as if I'm Mike Francesa and he's breaking it down, saying like,
Do you
well,
think?
this
Do you
is a-
think Dave? Hold on, or Dave? Do you think that Tommy Quinlan's mom baked him a black penis cake
Oh,
for
after-
coming out?
yeah, definitely.
Don't you think, Mick? Don't you?
Yeah,
think-
definitely.
That don't you feel like that's appropriate?
Yeah, sure. That's no problem.
Would you be a top? You're a bottom.
bottom?
You're a
for sure.
born bottom.
Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yeah,
you're
we
a
know
born
that.
bottom.
We
Justin,
know
I think would be a top.
I don't know.
Call name bottom.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. John Rich, I don't know yet. I don't know.
if I was gay, I would want to do both.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
why would
Best
you
of both
just
worlds.
want to do one of
I
the
agree.
two
You might,
things?
you might as well
Like,
jump in. I
yeah.
agree. If you're gonna do it, do it.
Yeah, come on.
But it feels like that would really hurt.
I don't know. Well,
Like really, that would really hurt. Would you be willing to do that with Tommy Quinlan? He's a big penis. Would you be willing to do that for the show? You said you
Take
Allegedly,
Yeah.
again, allegedly.
next live show you'll do that.
Sure.
Sacco, you'll take it in the ass from Tommy
Sure.
Quinlan. All right, Dave.
The prostate. I mean, it's
What's that?
It's like a massage.
I'm thinking, what do you want, Larry Nasser's victims? What are you talking about? It's like a
why they do
massage.
it. Yeah, the massage the prostate. It's the G spot.
That's not why they do
Yeah.
it. They
Yes,
do it
it
for
is.
sexual pleasure.
Because they get it because it massages the prostate. It feels good.
Does it feel like, when you have to take like a really good shit and the shit comes out and it feels great? Is that the same thing?
Kind of.
Is that the same? It comes from the same, just opposite.
Satisfying shit.
Huh?
So there's nothing better than a satisfying shit.
Nothing in the history of the world better than that. Nothing. I walked Harry. He's in middle school now, but kind of half walking the bus. He's annoyed by it. But I walked him there a little bit yesterday, and I had gone for a run already. I had to take a shit bad. Like it was like tingling. Like I could feel it. And I'm turning around. There's a guy who lives in the neighborhood. He's older. His daughter's older. He lives in the neighborhood. He's from New York. He's like, people always listen. I don't know this. And he's an interesting guy, and he loves to talk. And I got trapped by him yesterday. And he was doing a bit where he was pretending that I was going to school for the first day, and like he wouldn't give up on the bit. And I was like, I'm gonna shit my pants here. He's like, oh, if that running shirt's appropriate for the first day of school. And I was like, yeah. He's like, you better get moving. First bell's ringing. I was like, yeah. Well. They kept doing this. I'm gonna fucking shit my pants here in a second.
Yeah.
I was right. It was dancing out, but I made my way down, sprinted down, got my billboard, and went to work. So
It's tough shitting your pants.
Yeah.
I've done it.
Yeah, so
I've
have I.
done it.
So have I.
So have you. Yes. John, what else, John? We've had everybody come here for 30 seconds, 90 seconds.
Okay.
Make the pitch for the show. Justin's pitch was he didn't want it, he left.
Okay. Let me try to top Justin.
I don't even know what Mick's was really. Nobody remembers. I don't know.
You know what's crazy is everybody stole mine, and then you said it was a good idea.
Everybody stole yours.
Augustus, you go, yeah, that's a great idea. Hire some interns and all this.
Augustus ahead of you right now.
And all this, it's crazy because first of all, the way he looks is he's bobbing his head around. That clip in general, I don't think you'd ever hire that.
Like
guy.
a regular Ryan Gosling.
I didn't
yourself.
say that, but I mean,
You're the freakiest looking guy I've ever seen.
no,
Yes.
not out of the whole KMS world.
Yes, you look like an
no
alien.
chance.
You look like an alien.
No
put it this way.
chance.
Put it this way. Of the three people right here,
Andy Mayo?
Of the three people right here, you're the strangest looking one.
You believe that?
Yeah,
That's a good
I
thing.
said it. Yeah.
Don't you know the show?
No,
Like, you think Kirk wants a normal guy?
And you're like 5'2".
Here we go.
How tall are you?
5'9".
You are not 5'9".
I mean, come on.
You are not 5'9". Why are you doing that to yourself? Why lie like that?
Yep.
John, go ahead.
Okay, so I think it's possible you hate these ideas, but this is what I think.
I like ideas.
You can bring what I can bring to the show.
Well, you can bring to the show.
Yes, what I can bring to the show.
Go ahead.
If this is the direction you would like to take it.
Oh, you're going to move this from the direction it's already in.
No, I like build upon the direction it's already in.
That's bold. I like it.
So I think there are a lot of Barstool fans who don't give the Kirk Minahan show a fair chance because there's a preconceived notion about what it is.
What is the
And I think
notion?
that-
What is the notion in New York? You're there a lot. What is the notion in the?
that just the Minifans are fucking crazy and they're psycho and like, oh, like don't touch those guys. Like,
Right.
you know,
Right.
Just in general, I think Big Cat said things, like Dave has said things, like everybody
Sure.
said things about the Minifans.
Right.
And I think that kind of gives him like a preconceived notion about what you guys are. So they never really give you a chance.
All right. Go ahead.
And I know I had that before I started at Barstool.
Yeah, I understand.
But then the more, I got Rico Bosco calling again.
Oh,
But
okay.
anyway,
Hold on.
let's get him on.
Rico's never called the show, has he?
No.
Go ahead. Hello.
Hello, Rico, you're on.
Well, you can't do it like that, John. You just kind of let him go on.
Rico, you're on.
Nope, not even like that. Just we'll put him on. Hello. If you hang up on me, you'll be a big fan with like half the audience. So,
He's on right now.
hello.
Kirk, Billboard Chart Guy.
What's up? What's up, Bill?
Listen, I know producers are coming out of the woodwork. I want to throw my hat in the ring in terms of a pitch.
Uh-huh.
You know, you're always looking for the theatrics, like you put yourself on the cross.
Right.
You know, at the trivia competitions.
Sure.
Like, what do you think about playing some music? You obviously have Mick there. You put on, we kind of know which way he's voted or,
Sure.
you know, where he stands.
Sure.
Let's say you put on like some Elton John, you know, or maybe some Tegan and Sarah, and
I
Mick
don't
just
know
starts
that is.
stabbing people in the audience.
I wouldn't be against that.
He just starts stabbing people. I think he might get there.
I wouldn't be
Fucking
against
wacko.
that. I wouldn't be against that. Thank you, Rico.
I-
No.
I-
Billboard Chuck, I
you
should
know,
say.
Yeah, Billboard Chuck. Listen, I also, you know, what they do in the bed is their own preference.
Sure.
But the way this guy's dressing, maybe it wouldn't hurt to pick up a little GQ every once in a while. You know what I mean?
I think I do, Bill
All
Belichick.
right.
Thank you. See you, buddy. Go ahead, please back to the pitch, John.
Okay, sorry. So again,
No, it's okay.
Preconceived notion. Think a lot of Barstool fans don't want to give you guys a chance.
Gotcha.
So one thing I would do, and I think this will in turn help the show, have on maybe a little bit more rundowns. You obviously do stuff with the dozen. If there were any other shows at all,
Have more
at
run-
Barstool,
Have more what?
just have you more involved with
Oh, I
other
gotcha.
non-Kirk Minahan show
Well, I do a lot of
stuff.
stuff.
And yeah, you do. You definitely do.
I do the
But
trivia.
even,
I do the golf stuff.
but
I'm doing
have you
Surviving
ever,
Barstool.
Have you ever been on Anus for like a podcast?
I don't know what that is.
Like that's Nick and KB's.
Oh, no, I
podcast.
know I haven't been on that.
So like
no.
little things like that, I think
Yeah.
that would
I
introduce
get along
you
with
to
those
even more
guys.
people. Because I know when I first
Justin
started,
doesn't look pleased with this pitch.
all right,
No,
No, I'm just
That's fine.
reading the
That's
temperature. Mick, what's your? We'll pause, Joe. We'll get back to it. I'm open to all ideas. Go ahead.
It seems like it's coming from a New York perspective. Where
I think that's true.
well, that's where I'm
let's
from.
get Kirk
That's
in.
true.
Let's get Kirk in with the other guys.
I will say it's a misnomer though that I'm anti. Like I'll do whatever.
Exactly.
You know this. But
I
sometimes,
know.
Sometimes
Yes,
our
it is a
schedules
misnomer.
don't match up. But I'm happy to do the. I've only done the rundown probably 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, but whenever I ask, you're almost always down for it.
Yeah, if I
And
can
you
do it,
and
if I can do it, I'll do it.
Everyone loves you on it.
Oh,
all that stuff. Of
course, all the
whatever.
time, yeah.
So I
Dave,
think
what's your
that
take
would
on
be
this so far?
Yes, I mean, you would say yes to anybody who asked, so I don't.
Yeah, I would
not
do.
a problem.
Yeah, I would do anus. Yeah,
Can I ask a hard question for the producer?
What's up,
I think this is gonna be really tough, John. So
buddy?
What, from an outsider perspective, because you said that you weren't completely embedded with the Minifan world, what would you try to bring in your short knowledge of the show? Something new to the show.
my God, that's a tough question.
Something new to the show on its own. Well, something that I definitely know you guys need to start doing.
Need to start.
Ooh,
No, I mean,
like
if
it.
you,
I'm
if
in,
you
John.
want
I'm
to,
in.
if you want to grow the show,
Not my highest. Well, I want to do well for Dave now. So
you want to
yeah,
do well for Dave.
Yes, go ahead.
So this would be part of it. You're not on TikTok, correct?
The case is on TikTok.
The case is on
yeah,
TikTok.
Dave's put up the same video because
TikTok-
the first one got 2 million views. He's tried the same video 8 different ways. What's that?
Ride the wave.
It's just, how many times in terms of it being stolen? How many views? Do you think it's
Fucking
a billion?
over 100 million views.
There's
Fuck
no-
every one of them.
There's no question
Fuck
about
them
that.
all. Fuck them all.
So you think the Kirkman? You think I should be on TikTok being like,
Yeah, and you don't even have to
Don't be
do.
like with all these like edits, be like, hey fam, hey, I was at
no,
Taylor Swift.
you don't
Taylor
have
Swift
to
put her
do.
tickets on sale
You don't
at
have to
AMC.
do a single thing.
She sold records. It's over $100 million. I'm not capable of
No,
doing
you
that.
don't have to do a single thing. I'll cut up like
You'll do
the
it.
audio from
Okay.
your show.
I have no problem
and we'll
with
get
that.
clips. So
Yeah.
that'll reach a huge audience. We get
Yeah,
like
more of- we
3
do-
of those up
we
a
do
day.
more of like we do like an Instagram post like every time, like once a season. We try and do 4 a year.
Every decade.
Yeah. Well, no, we do like 3 or 4 a year, Justin, don't we?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. I'm fine with as long as I have to do it.
That's it.
I'll
No,
do it.
you don't have to do shit. I might gear the show and like maybe ask you like specific questions that lend themselves to shorter answers sometimes.
What?
That I think would be.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. Like I might ask a question that lends itself to like a shorter 1 minute answer.
Well, let's not
'Cause then
manipulate.
that would-
Let's not manipulate me in the show for the sake of TikTok.
Okay.
So let's
Okay.
not- yeah.
Well, then maybe I'll avoid that. But in
It can happen,
general,
if it happens organically, I'm all
we'll let
for
it happen
Okay,
organically.
there you go. Better.
So
I like
same
that.
thing with
I get that.
Instagram.
Do you have a problem with that, Justin?
No.
Justin's very territorial. He doesn't want to be part of the show, but he remains
Yes, I
very
do.
territorial. Well, not really.
No, not like get paid by the show.
Right. Yeah. I understand. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Instagram and TikTok, that's basically the same thing. You got to be posting stories a lot.
You gotta be
We'll
posting.
do that. Like if
okay, we'll do
the
that.
TikTok is literally just a numbers game.
You'll hire interns.
Yeah. Yes, I would definitely need that.
Okay.
That was my idea, by the way.
Nick, this is not again.
You
you're not
invented
the
first
intern.
one. You
Yeah.
invented
This
interns.
is not
First
Magellan
one of the
finding new
producers
land.
search to suggest the intern team.
Weren't you the first producer in here?
Yeah.
Interns. You don't get to invent interns.
Yeah. Everyone haven't. What are you talking about?
You see any running around here?
Well, no, but doesn't mean you invented the idea.
It's not
thought
because
of hiring
we
them, you
haven't
idiots.
thought that.
No, but at the
other
time
people-
you said
You
what-
would, by the way, you wouldn't even hire them. You're incapable of doing anything.
That's
It
what
doesn't
you, I
matter.
don't know why you think that.
You've never done anything in your life.
Yeah, but at least I'm not Tommy Quinlan where I act like I'm the cock on the walk. I'm
Okay,
running
let's
around
move
here.
past from that. We're talking
I
about you,
can't.
not
I
Tommy
honestly
Quinlan.
can't. I can't.
Why don't you just fuck him and get it over with? I don't even understand.
The guy said Mike Geary was his hero. He's not even subscribed to his Patreon.
Well, no one's hero is Mike Geary. He's being nice to him.
He's my hero.
Jesus.
God.
I'm your hero. Shut up. Go ahead. Mike Geary, who you like better, me or Mike?
You.
Good.
Just
Go ahead.
admitted he would be a diversity hire.
Mike is brave.
Who?
Tommy Quinlan.
Why? Because he's gay?
Yeah. Check a box.
What box?
Does that give him?
the fuck do I care?
This is just rehashing jokes
fact
from
that
the
you
show.
think
Oh, he
that
checks
way.
a box
What are
now.
you talking about?
Does that give him an advantage? Is what I'm trying to ask.
No, it makes it more interesting potentially.
So is
Yeah.
that not an advantage?
Yeah, but it's not a
It makes it
diversity
more
hire, you idiots.
So can't you understand my frustration as somebody who thinks that it's completely
But you
fabricated?
have nothing though. You've brought nothing to the table.
That's what
Interns.
you
You lean back, you bitch. Like you have no thoughts.
But like you always say, you're like, you don't want these bits, you don't want this wacky attitude. You want me to tell you I have a 35-inch dick, I have orgies all the time, and
He's
this, that, and
gay,
the other.
though, but he's
Yeah,
actually
he's
gay.
making that up the entire time.
You said he's gay.
No. He's making up
Fuck.
his story. That's what I'm trying to say. The entire story is fabricated. There is absolutely no way that was authentic.
There's absolutely no way he was gay.
No, you know what I mean. The fact that he was coming out on the air and all of that, like that.
John,
to
you
him-
hate this guy, huh?
I
Everybody
don't
hates
know
Mick,
where
it's
he's
fine.
changing his mind every time he talks. I don't
Where
know if
have
he
I
thinks he's
changed my
gay, he
mind?
doesn't think he's
Well,
gay.
you said you didn't think he was gay. Then you said you had sources to
I
confirm
said-
he's gay in the next sentence.
I said that I didn't think that he.
Anyway,
came
what
out
other
as
ideas?
gay
Shut up. What other ideas? God, you're
on the
an
show
idiot.
that day.
Yeah, shut up. You're
I
an
think
idiot.
most
Go ahead.
people think the same thing.
Good. You and Al can talk about it. Go ahead.
Okay, so by doing that, that's going to help reach
I'm fine with that.
Barstool.
I'm open to that. I'm
That's
open
going to help reach
Good
a lot
idea.
more
Good idea.
Barstool
Better
people.
than the idea Mick had. Go ahead.
Barstool
It'll get you
people,
the ring light. Is that what you
non-Barstool
want?
people.
What?
You want a ring
He
light?
doesn't
on
need a
TikTok?
fucking ring
Like,
light.
I don't know what that is.
It's a light that for people to use selfie videos.
He's pitching you
It doesn't-
TikTok, and you're telling me I'm giving you bad ideas.
He
It's an
doesn't
idea that
have
could
to
grow
do
the
a
audience. I'm not gonna
different
do it.
thing.
Your idea is you're going to hire your interns that you won't even hire
I don't. You keep saying that. I don't know why.
because you've never done anything
I
in your
told
life.
you.
You're
I told you
zero.
back there the other day. I said we would have social media posts up. We would do this. We would have a team of interns. Would delegate it. This, that, and the other.
Anyway, go ahead, John.
Yeah.
Anyway, but I think by doing things
Kinda
like that,
close.
having you on certain shows, having you do more shorter form social media stuff that we would literally just clip from the show.
Sold. Next. Gotcha. I'm with you.
Also, yeah, okay. Also, more guests on. I know you have guests occasionally. But you could get. I'm not even just talking about like Barstool people again. That would also work. But
We have a bunch
I would
of
like to
Barstool
get.
people on.
I would like to get more guests. I would like to get more fun people, famous level people that we
I'm a
find
big fan of
interesting. You
fun.
don't like that?
I'm sort of anti-fun.
Well, maybe not
That's too short.
fun as in just a good show, just good, interesting people.
Like who?
Maybe we'll.
You wanted to book somebody today.
Yeah, like I was trying to book what's his name? Dragon Pizza guy.
Oh, that's a
and
good-
Dom of the Year. I was trying to book Dom of the Year.
We called
Dom
that
of
guy the other day,
fucking-
the guy from the pizza company.
Dom
We
of the
tried to do
Year.
that. Yeah, I don't know what that means, by the way. Maybe what says Dom of the Year. I don't know what that
Dom,
means.
his name's Dom, and then it's of the year.
You mean like P like they do for Blake?
Yeah, it'd be like,
Oh, I
it's
gotcha, I gotcha.
But
just
that
a
was the guy in the
name.
pizza.
The guy with the Star Wars shirt.
No, the black guy with the. I think.
Oh,
he
the
had
guy who was
longer
Big
talking.
fan of $1 Million
Oh,
Show.
that's
Yeah.
actually who that is.
Dom of the year.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was
Yes,
some
he
nickname.
goes
or something.
by Dom of the
I
Year.
got you. I
Yeah.
just watched the part where he gave the guy the finger and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, which was funny. Yeah.
No, but anyway.
Who are you trying to get? The Dom of the Year guy?
I wanted to get Dom of
Oh,
the
no,
Year.
I
to call
want
and
the guy
talk
who
to
owns the
him.
company.
Yeah, well,
I want the Star
I
Wars
reached
guy.
out to him too. I was going for both.
That's fantastic.
Haven't heard back from the dragon person. Though.
Yeah,
But I will say
that's the kind of things that we try to do. It's just those are very as you're learning. That's
Right,
difficult
right.
to get moment up. What we do is we call the pizza place when it opens and we get the guy out.
Okay.
That's how you do it. I think.
Right, yeah, that's probably.
I know what you're saying. That's not a bad instinct. I'm fine with that.
But
Nick's
would you-
against
would
that
you-
though. But yeah.
Are you not interested in like getting more celebrity style guests into the show?
Sure, we've had many celebrities on. James
Okay.
Ackhouse, the father from 90210.
Okay. All right.
I'm not interested. I would much rather interview. Trying to think of somebody in my life.
Who's the firewood guy?
Oh yeah, what was his name?
It was
He had like a famous
George
name.
Ford. George Ford?
I think it was George. Was it George Floyd?
It was George Ford, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because I think it was like around that time, and it was
Yeah,
close
yeah,
to.
yeah. But somebody like that, or like I don't know. Who are the guys we tried to get on lately, Dave? Who's on our wish list?
Christopher Cross.
Christopher Cross, of course, the singer of Sailing, and I would rather interview Steve Gutenberg because I grew up watching his movies than interview Kim Kardashian 5,000 times. If you said to me, "Hey, I can have Kim Kardashian out tomorrow," I would say I have no interest. Taylor
No
Swift.
way. You'd take Kim. You'd have to take.
See, that's
Kim.
what that's. That,
If you
this
said
is-
to me, Taylor Swift's available tomorrow, I would say I'm not doing the interview. I have nothing to ask her. I'm not saying she's not.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not saying she's
All
not
right.
fantastic.
That's true.
She's
That's
great.
true.
I mean, what she's doing right now. You saw the story obviously yesterday with this movie she's doing the
Yeah,
live
it's just a
con-
concert.
millions.
AMC had $30 million in
nuts.
one-day pre-sale tickets. I never thought in my life, I'm ready to say this, in my life I never thought somebody would be a bigger pop music star than Michael Jackson was during Thriller.
She
And
wins.
She's bigger.
Yeah,
she's
crazy.
bigger.
Easily.
She's bigger. I won't say easily because it's just a different time, but she's definitely bigger. There's no question. It's a cult. It's insane. That movie's gonna make like 150. It's gonna make like Spider-Man. No Way Home.
Yeah.
But money. It made more. AMC sold more first day tickets for that than Spider-Man No Way Home.
And it's all people
Crazy.
who've already seen the fucking
Right.
show.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
they're
And they'll
seeing
go
the same
multiple
things.
times.
Yeah, they're gonna go all weekend. They're gonna go for. They're
5
moving.
times.
They moved the Exorcist prequel out that weekend. They're moving. Nobody even knew this was gonna happen until yesterday, and it's gonna make. It was making $300 million. I mean, good. It's great for movies. I'm glad for her. But like, if you said to me, You have Taylor Swift on. What questions would you ask her? I think maybe I'd ask her about that guy grabbing her ass and like, what was his name? Didn't somebody grab her ass?
It was a radio host.
Yeah, something like that. And I'd ask her about like, does she like Bruce Springsteen? Or like, what does she? I'd be wondering like, what does Taylor Swift do during the day now? Like, she's so famous. I'd hate to be that famous.
Well, she got mobbed at New Jersey.
Wedding, right?
Yeah.
At, what's his face's wedding? Jack. Is that who it was?
Antonoff.
Yeah.
And she was at like a restaurant too. I don't know if that's what
Yeah,
you're talking
she
about.
just gets
Yeah.
mobbed.
Yeah. Who would want to live like that?
I mean, there had to be 10,000 people outside of that restaurant sitting there waiting.
I think so.
It was crazy.
You know, book her. That's fine. Yeah, book her, John. If you
All right,
get her
so
on.
book Taylor Swift. That's my next idea.
We can talk about that. We can have. I'll have Taylor Swift on. That's fine.
But
That's fine.
any more outside people like that, that's going to play really well on Instagram and TikTok too. That's going to help build the audience.
See, this is the thing.
And
Does he want to
people-
produce the show?
Well, that's what.
Or does he want to build the audience? That's the John
Yeah.
Rich question, which is real.
Okay.
I have no problem if that's what you want to do. That should be a producer's goal. I should worry about doing the best show. The producer should also worry about that, but also like Dave has tried to do and Steve has tried to do and Resistant. Try and build the show. I think I don't have a problem with that. Do you, Justin?
No.
What do you think of John so far?
I think John
He's a barstool guy.
is good. I think he's able to be the producer from talking to him. I do think he's also like, I think Mick's like idea of Mick ever, like no intern is going to talk to Mick about.
No.
Like I can't see John. I could see him being in like a leadership
Mick will
role.
try to solve them, yeah.
I could see him being in like a leadership role. I like John.
John gives me leadership vibes for sure.
Oh, so you're endorsing John?
No,
Is that
There you go.
sarcasm?
Thank you.
that was a little sarcastic.
I am a leader.
Oh, you're being sarcastic?
Yeah.
What's your issue with John?
No, I mean, I just don't. What's your issue with me?
You're a fucking loser.
But why couldn't you? Don't think I could tell some kid to edit a video and get it up on Instagram?
I don't think.
No.
Why?
The kid would be like, fuck you. And you wouldn't hire the kid.
Well, I mean, you would
You're-
be hiring the kid, not me.
He'd be working for you.
He'd be working for you.
Mick, who do you think he'd be reporting to?
But that's kind of what I'm getting at, where it's like you kind of have to know the Kirk Minahan intangibles, where it's like I'm not going to tell you, hey,
walk me through those.
well, it's like if something doesn't go up on Instagram, I'm not going to say, oh, it's Jason the intern's fault. It's my fault. But Jason the intern's supposed to do it, right?
Correct.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I would never be like, oh, Jason forgot to do it. So sorry. No, it's my fault. It's my I guess like
how much do you hate Mick?
a lot.
Yeah. Does
I
anybody
think a
like
lot.
you?
Oh,
No.
there's
Nobody
a
in the
lot.
world like you.
I'm down
Nobody.
on Mick.
Yeah.
man.
Zero.
Oh, you're down on him.
Yeah.
I liked
Why
you
is it?
before the show started.
Why are you down on him?
Just he had an episode where he starts like I think you made
tried-
up lies about how Montante fucked Julie.
You try. I don't think that's a lie.
Oh well,
I saw
Again,
that. That was
Like
that was backstage.
satire. Can people not? I mean,
Yeah, he's one of the great satirists of all time. Don't you know that?
it's just
Did you really
comes off
say that?
bad.
no, I didn't say it like
Yes,
that.
you did.
I didn't. I never said.
Yes,
Montante.
you did.
No, I did not say that.
You said you said he tried to cheat on his girlfriend.
I
in
said
Portland,
Montante was drunk texting Julie
No, well.
trying to fuck
and
her.
saying that my exact
what do you-
words.
what do you want, Todd? What do you-
I know. What is? What am I? I
Julie-
feel like I'm in therapy. What is going on here?
I mean, you played Julie's husband on film. Not that he was ever going to see it. But
What I
yeah,
said
still.
was I made a joke saying like Minnesota -7, come blow me. Like it was like a gambling joke with Montante being a degenerate. Like it was not.
Okay.
If anybody believes that, then you're a goddamn moron.
Why are you so? What happened to you? Why are you so unlikable? Is it just if you're a classic?
Because if I asked the same questions he asked a minute ago, you would be killing me.
If you were 6'2", you'd be a totally different person.
Probably.
There's no question about it.
I think I have the
Do you have a
confidence
taller
of a
brother?
No, he's not very tall. He's like 5'11".
Oh, so he's much taller than you. Okay.
I don't know.
But you're not like you have no like sense of humor. Like,
I do, though.
I'm amazed
That's-
at people like you like the show. I like you because you're so miserable and you're so unlikable. There's a quality of that I like. But people would, I think, stop listening to the show if you produced it.
They might, but
Which is a hell of a. I mean, Dave and Steve have produced it. These are two losers.
I think people have a
What
problem.
was that, Dave?
Completely.
Yeah. What's your Mick take, Dave?
I like Mick. I think he's a good guy. Yeah.
Based on what?
I don't know. I just think he's got something. He's got something to him. Don't you think? Like
Yeah, but he doesn't work though.
yeah, but don't
There's
you
no-
kind of just want him around? I don't know if
No.
he's a producer.
It's like
but
in
you kinda-
Oppenheimer. It's like in Oppenheimer
Something
when he
about
tells
it.
the scientist to stay, and all the other scientists are saying that he's building a hydrogen bomb.
It's nothing like
That's exactly what it's like. And
likes Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer
Let's bring up
sprints out. He says, "Hey, just come, just stay here. Just stay here and do whatever."
I'm amazed you sat through Oppenheimer.
It's a great movie.
You stayed awake the whole time?
9.4 is what I gave it.
Where'd you see it?
Not in IMAX, the Dennis movie theater in
Down the Cape?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
know that one?
Can I say something good about Mick?
Yeah, good.
Just I think it's fair for everybody. I
Sure,
do the same
go
for
ahead.
John next time if you
Go
want.
ahead.
He has been the most technically sound behind here than anybody else
I
who's
don't
come
care
in
about
here.
that.
I'm just letting you know. That's all. I'm just
But
pointing it out.
that's to me like
That's a
that's it's important, but it's not. I'd rather have the other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That can be learned.
Yeah. So the Montante is still.
Well, I mean, no, that can't be learned. No. The Mick Montante duo would be.
They hate each other.
That's
hate each
that's
other.
the problem. Is that's titillating to me.
Michael's a good guy.
John Rich is a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He's a good Midwestern heroin addict.
Have you said anything authentic the entire show?
No, his whole life.
You just said, like, you had the one chance to shit on Montante, and you're like, I actually like him.
Again,
you don't.
I don't think you.
But you don't.
You guys just don't really get it. I feel like.
Oh yeah.
Do you think I was serious
this
there? Do you
game,
think,
man.
do you
Yeah,
think
you're
I
like
think
Andy
Mike Montante is a
Kaufman.
great guy, or do you think I was just throwing a little off the cuff? Like,
Why don't you just tell us the truth?
I think you don't get sarcasm. I think you're not getting it in your old age.
Yeah, it's your sense
Now
of humor is
old
way
man.
Over, way
You need
over
a
my
young guy.
head.
I said, yeah, Mike's a great guy, and you guys go,
Oh, so you actually hate him?
I don't hate him.
So then which is it?
I don't think
was
he's
that sarcasm
So you weren't
too?
being
Because you do
sarcastic.
I don't like
You
him.
were being
I don't like
sarcastic.
him. I don't hate him. I'm rooting against
Why
him.
don't you
necessarily.
like him? What has he ever done to you?
He's done a lot, actually.
Like what?
I've asked him not.
He
to
made
talk-
fun of you about the cake, and you cry like a fucking
No.
That is exactly what
If
happened.
you really
Like a
want to go back
fucking-
to it, like
a fucking John. Here's what happened. So Mick has a terrible.
I have a cake in my car,
has
by
a
the way.
terrible podcast.
Okay.
With his stupid cousin or whatever.
Naturally.
Right? What's the name of it?
Beyond Average Pod. You know the name of it.
Beyond
It's
Average
Podcast.
Beyond, I don't because I call it Beyond Average Mick. Who's your drip cousin?
Christian.
He is a zero. You got to admit that.
He's definitely a zero.
He's a zero.
He's
So they did
full-on
50
zero.
episodes. They haven't done an episode in like what, a year?
Just about.
Okay. They did their 50th episode of this dumb podcast. This girlfriend made this big cake.
Oh,
to
I heard
celebrate.
that. That is incredible.
And Montante made fun of it, and Mick like cried and messaged him, and
I never
was like,
cried.
"Please stop."
I never cried. First of all.
50 podcasts, a lot of podcasts.
A cake. I just picture you eating that cake.
It's almost
got-
a year's worth.
Yeah, listen,
Well, not quite for him, but yeah.
him and Menners said some inflammatory things.
Like what?
Basically, what I said is, hey, I just
Maybe they were being sarcastic.
No, they weren't.
Oh, okay, but because you know that, right? Yeah.
Well, they were. I shouldn't say that because they actually were joking. But this is after I asked them. This is after.
Nick, you've called out the authenticity of a gay man coming out of the closet on a podcast live the other night. Like that is way
This is
worse
where
than
I-
anything Montante has ever done.
And this is where maybe we differ. And I think this is where I've had a little trouble in your world, where I don't like if Montante said, "Hey, don't talk about something." Please don't talk.
the problem is you're thin skinned. Just that you.
I'm not thin skinned though. Like I really am not.
You're a pussy. It's okay.
No.
It's okay.
Listen,
I'm a pussy.
You keep saying, and you've also said that you said the other day that I had these mental breakdowns on the pod. I've never done that. I've never done that. I
You have
just took a
sound of
break.
you like screaming and crying and doing
Is that a
these
mental?
videos.
One of us has cried on the microphone. It's not me.
But you've done these things where you're like, what was the one where you're yelling? What's that one where it's like, you don't want to talk. We play that
Oh,
clip
she
all the
said
time.
yes yesterday.
Yeah, like you just lose. So, I mean, who knows what's fake and what isn't? You're a zero.
Then you have like some jihad thing too.
Yeah, you're a zero. I mean, you're a nice guy, but I mean, I can't imagine looking at your face every day. I think I would get ill after a while.
I don't think you would. I think we could.
Why do you even want the job? Clearly, I hate you.
Yeah, but like I mainly I think that you hate me, and I think that you've said it so many times. But I think that you know that I could work hard.
But down deep, I respect.
No,
you,
I
right?
think that
Yeah,
you think
yeah,
in the
yeah,
back of your head that like
yeah, down deep. You and I are
No, I
kind of
don't-
in this together.
certainly
It's
not
a
respect me.
Classic.
You definitely don't respect me.
Classic duel.
But I think that you know that I would do a good job.
Oh, I don't know that. How do I know that? We haven't done anything.
Because I'm at least here today. Where you said,
So
and you
what?
answered the DM and
We're
you said,
all
"Yeah,
here.
come on in."
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Well,
know.
John Rich works at Barstool. Dave has worked for you for a while. Justin's worked for you for a while. I'm the only one that has not worked for you for a while. You told me to come in twice. I figured at least
What do you want? Another cake?
No,
What do you want
no.
me to say?
All I'm saying is I just feel like if you are having me in here, then there's a chance that I can get this job, and I believe deep down I could do a better job than anybody else.
I can't believe I didn't figure out when Porto was doing all those Maine pizza reviews that he was doing Tucker's show.
That makes
Like,
sense.
I never even thought of that. Like, why would he be in fucking Maine? It made no sense. You know what I mean? He has a place on the Cape. Like, why the hell would he be in Maine? I'm a fucking idiot. Like, that's obviously why he was there, right?
Yeah.
So he did Tucker, I assume. Did anybody at the company quit because Dave did Tucker's show? I haven't been caught up with anybody.
I thought about it.
Did you change your Instagram to just black or no? I know it was a very sad day for everyone. And now all of a sudden Dave does Tucker also nobody cares. Like, what happened? Where are all these people? Where's Fran, Ree, all these people?
I think they got over that a while ago.
Yeah, well, because
He peaked with the Trump interview, and then I think anything since then it was like,
But don't you think if Dave had the chance to interview Trump today, he should do it?
yeah, absolutely, and I think he
course.
would. He would.
I know he would. He would.
And
now.
I think
He
people would
now.
be
He
people
now.
would be way less mad now too.
Yeah, of course.
I think you're also
Nobody
gonna see
cares
a lot,
anymore.
You're going to see a lot less speaking out against Dave now that he is in
That's
control.
true.
I guess, but yeah, he wouldn't fire him anyway.
You don't
Yeah.
think that if 2020 happened and that Josh guy was going around
That's
saying,
different. That's different.
That-
I'm saying like Fran and Rhea telling me what books to read to my kids. I think he would be like whatever. But or Valerie Schnitt was saying burn down police stations. Maybe I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Anyway, was that it for the pitch, Sean? I'm sorry. Got in the middle of
I had a little more.
idiocy.
I had a little more.
Go
So,
ahead.
how opposed are you
Generally,
to
very.
doing? Okay, generally very.
That's my natural. But you could talk. We'll see.
Okay. For the YouTube show, how opposed would you be to transitioning to do a little bit more video as opposed to having like the primary listenership be over podcasts? Like kind of how the Yak transitioned from SiriusXM to a YouTube show. I know that might piss some listeners off, but
That would definitely piss a lot of listeners off.
So you mean just like only
YouTube
putting it on
only.
YouTube?
no. We'd still do it both, but
What's
I
the-
just saw
what's the
once,
difference then?
once the Yak was able to,
Is the Yak
Like, get us-
is the Yak on podcast form?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you still can. But once the Yak really went to YouTube and they were able to like pull up videos in the
within the
studio,
show itself and
yeah,
stuff?
and
Yeah.
like I could play a video right now.
I'd be
put it
fine
in the bottom right
I'd
corner.
be fine if you can do both of that as long as it stays a podcast. I
Yeah,
don't-
it'll stay a podcast.
care.
I mean, you just kind of run the risk of like we're watching a video for a minute and the podcast
we
listeners.
do dumb shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me. No,
So
I'm
I
not-
think
I'm
doing
not-
that, and I think
fine with
like
that.
the setup of I don't know exactly what I would do with it, but like the setup of just you in the middle, 3 people on the left, I
Right.
think that could be cleaned up. You get
I'm
a
fine
little,
with
you
that.
get a little border on there.
I got no problem
Maybe
with
work
that.
with
These are
topics.
ideas that
I
Mick,
just think
Mick
that
didn't
is.
have ideas like this. That's
I
good.
think
yeah.
I think it could just be cleaned up and look a lot nicer. That would again
do you think of that, Mick?
draw different people.
I mean, I
What do you think of that idea? Just respond to that idea on its own. Do you
That was
not do a
word
Mick
vomit
thing?
for the first 90 seconds. All I heard was
I mean,
the
you can't
camera's
even-
got to get a little fixed,
You can't
right?
even, you can't even answer a question.
The
What do you
camera's
think-
got a little, it could look a little better in the
so
camera frame.
fake.
No, it's not. What are you talking about? He's saying change the look of it, right? Am I right?
Yeah,
John?
absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, change the look of it.
What do you think of the look
Make it
of
look
it?
nicer.
Would you be opposed to changing the look of it if you were a producer of the show?
I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I would probably focus on other things first. Like,
I think
rather than-
as with he's giving his ideas.
And I
for the
think
show,
if you
that's
could get,
one of them.
If you could get another camera too, again, I don't know what the budget situation is
that.
like here. Another camera so we can switch between different
I'm fine
people.
with that.
That
I'm
makes
fine
it
with
look
that.
so much more professional.
Fine with that.
People
Okay.
would
It's
love
a knock
that.
at Cullen. I like
Yeah,
that.
I think that would.
Is that a knock at Cullen, John?
Yes, directly.
Okay, good. All right, fine. I'm fine with that. Mick?
I think the show looks great. So I
So no change, Mick, they call him. Okay, I like that. Keep
for the presentation of the YouTube,
steering.
I think we can focus on other things first. Like getting,
I think John would agree with that. Is that,
Yeah,
is that your top
no,
priority,
no,
John?
no, I don't think that's my top priority.
what
but
is your
I think,
top priority?
I think my top priority is to grow the show by making it a better show.
That's fine. I'm like you, Mick. I'm not opposed to that. I'm an open-minded
I don't
guy.
know why you're saying I'm opposed
Yeah.
to that.
Well, what ideas do you have? What new ideas
Just
do you
get
have?
it more out there. Like, here's the thing. Like,
Well, okay.
so many
What do you want
many
me to
people.
do, John? You want me to go
it's-
door to door?
No,
The
it's
show
like-
does pretty well.
Yeah, no, bring it to the people, like Mincy. That's what I want you to do.
Yeah. Well, like what? What do you mean?
What I was saying earlier, just TikTok, Instagram, post more,
He's got ideas.
and that'll get. Because that's what I was saying earlier. I never gave your show a chance because I had this preconceived notion about you and like about the show.
Well, yeah.
And I think we could overcome that real quick if we just got it out a little bit more. Maybe not real quick, but I
What do you
think
think,
we
Justin?
could definitely overcome it. You're already starting to. You see more Barstool people now
Well,
listen
yeah, sure.
and join than they were before, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, like you're doing the dozen, you're doing the
Oh,
rundown
sure. That's
sometimes.
I've done the dozen for years. What's that, Justin?
Yeah.
The more Kirk content we get, the better. I mean, the more people that come in here and
Yeah.
say, oh, I found, because there's so many people who are like, oh, I didn't know Kirk until he went on Barstool Radio.
A
In Miami.
lot of Minute fans are gonna be resistant to that idea, though.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, which is fine, but they get over stuff.
yeah.
I'm not
No,
too
but
worried
these
about
are
it.
certainly ideas that are good. I don't know why Mick is so opposed.
Why do you hate Mick, huh?
There's just a
You
yes,
should
I
just
do.
fade him. Yeah.
Yes, I think
you
it's
can
all-
hate him. It's fine. I don't mind that. I hate him. Look at him. How can you not hate him?
I just think that he's very.
You're one of those like alcohol. Was it fetal alcohol syndrome babies? Use your mom. Because your face looks like
I'm not a miracle baby.
you look like your
That's not a
face is like
miracle baby.
swollen though. You know what I mean? Like you're a little guy, but you have like a swollen head.
I guess so. I don't know.
What happened?
Nothing happened. I'm Crohn's disease. Maybe that's it.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
That's why you
answers
have
it.
that, right?
I do.
Yeah. Is that going to kill you soon?
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, then you can't. No job then.
That's right.
I need job security. All right. Go ahead, Justin. Continue.
Yeah, I just think Mick is definitely using this. Like you said, he comes out of the
course.
woodwork.
Of
Where
course.
Comes out of the woodwork, Justin. I did the YouTube network, did 20 shows begging people, tagging Dave, tagging Kirk. Hey guys, you see this show? We're doing this today. Anybody going to retweet it? No. Now all of a sudden you care about the YouTube network.
Nick, that's
and
called,
then,
Nick,
and then
that's
the
called,
one
Nick,
show
what
that I
you just did
missed.
what you just did is called begging.
But you're saying that I feel like people are questioning my commitment to like the YouTube network.
When was
and
the last time you did the YouTube network show before you reached out to produce the show?
probably when Menners put that thing out.
There's a
Whenever that
difference between like just asking people to listen to it and like bettering
it.
the show so more people listen to it.
Right, and what we did, John, I know you don't know this.
I
but
sure don't.
At the time, we did every single episode of the podcast that I had, which is completely underground. Nobody listens to it. But we wanted to interact with KMS fans.
Say underground?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an underground show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's an indie pod, yeah.
Underground.
No, but
Justin looks mad right now.
what I'm trying to say is no interaction with the YouTube network for a long time.
What the fuck was I supposed to do, Mick? Talk to you about the stupid show? What
But
was I
then,
gonna do?
to say that I don't care about the YouTube network and that I don't want to participate when I was the one doing it on my own for a long time is ridiculous.
It's not the YouTube network you don't care
I don't
about.
think
just
he
don't think
said
you care about
that.
the show.
Didn't you say that you didn't go on the Mike and the Minifans or whatever it was? Did you just say that? No.
No?
What?
Oh, I thought you were just talking about the YouTube network and
Shut
appearing. You should say appearing on the YouTube network.
Shut up. What else? Come on. What's going on with you, anything?
Nothing. I just want to get to the part where we pour water on your head. I think that'll be fun. No?
I don't know what that means.
That's a yak.
It's a
We're going
more
to turn this into the
visual
yak.
aspect
Yeah,
of-
we're going to turn the show into the
He's
yak.
making fun of John Rich's
Oh,
pitch to be more visual.
Well, we're going up on the roof after, right?
Yeah.
You gonna play some roof ball?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, I mean, why?
No, I'm fucking around. I'm fucking
the
around. He's
ultimate
right.
guy who's obsessed
100%.
with growing the show. Now this guy's coming in. You're down on.
I'm fucking around. I think his ideas are great. I think they're fantastic.
Hey,
I do what? What?
you can't.
Sounds.
Was Colin nice to you, John, before the show?
Yeah, absolutely.
He was
Helped me out a
helpful?
lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had never seen any of this editing software or producing software before, and I
believe
feel
that.
like I got a good enough. I mean, not a good enough grasp on it. It needs to be way better, but he showed me enough that I got an idea what I'm doing.
How was he with the technical stuff, Dave? It's new for him.
Oh,
I
I'm
understand
bad.
that. He's new.
It's very early. Yeah, very early in the process, but I think it's going well so far. Yeah.
Any questions for him, you guys? Go ahead. You have notes, John, Mickey or
Let me see.
Justin?
For John, so I know you. So like going back to the clip that I posted a couple days ago. My only concern with you.
Oh, that's right. You guys
is
hate each other, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't hate him.
No, we had
My
a
only-
great conversation before this.
My only concern would be that if, let's say, one of your friends at Barstool does something stupid, like you're friends with Caroline, I presume.
That's probably not the best example, but yeah, a little bit.
Okay, well, I
What do you mean that's not the best example?
Like Caroline, I would take a shot at easily.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
Like,
who
wouldn't you
yeah,
take a
and like
shot
we
at?
don't talk like that much.
Who wouldn't you take a shot at?
Who's your best friend at Barstool?
Who would I not take a shot at? I would take a shot at anybody. I would be a little worried about taking a shot at. Actually, I don't know if there even is.
Who's your
anybody,
best friend at
because,
Barstool? My best friend at Barstool is Riggs.
I guess realistically, it's probably Clemmer. That's who I sit by, and that's just naturally. That's probably who I talk to
We're in a good
most.
spot with Clemmer now, so.
I hang out with all those people in the Tungsten group. So like Nick Taraney, KB.
Well, you know I like those
Grieger.
guys.
Yeah.
I'm good with those
So
guys.
if one of them did something stupid and Kirk called them out for it, would you like dig up things on them? Would you go
Yeah,
after
because
them?
KB and Nick are easy people to go after because they
don't care.
they understand it, they get
Yeah,
it.
he's
They
actually in
come
the right-
back, they
he's in
make
the
it
right
funny.
group. That's actually works out.
Right, like they'd be easy to go after. I would feel worse going after somebody like Vibs. Like for whatever
Why would they
reason.
even- why would they even do that?
I don't know why
I'm
you
just
would.
saying if
but I'm
it-
saying
yeah,
like
if
it
those
came
are
up, you're saying.
I'm saying like those are the types of people
I understand.
I would feel a little bit
I understand.
worse about going after, but I mean, we'd do it. I could figure it out. I think 90 maybe I'm giving people more credit than they deserve, but like 95% of people just want to be involved in some kind of content. So going at them is not like
I do feel like a lot of those people are gone now. The super sensitive people.
yeah, like I feel like
That
you
girl
got-
Caroline is sensitive. People have said that she's blocked them when they've made fun of her about the Barbie stuff. So she seems sensitive.
and
but
she's even got better. She was very sensitive at first.
like crying
she was
about the-
very
like a month
rattled.
ago.
she's
Yeah.
like crying about the Barbie thing in studio. That's a little concerning.
Was that real? I don't know how real that was.
Ask Mick. He's the man. He knows sarcasm like you wouldn't believe.
That's
oh
right.
yeah, man.
Was it real, Mick?
Yep. Yeah, it was. Yep.
It was, okay.
I'm the master of
Uh-oh.
satire.
All right.
He's,
Cool.
he's a satirical master. How about moving? Have you talked to anybody at Barstool about this?
No, nobody at all. Other than Big Cat seemed to have endorsed me.
I talked to
for
the
it,
CEO of
which
the
kinda
company
made
about
me
this the
think.
other day. So, I don't know. She was like, is he going to move if it happens? I was like, I guess. I have no idea. So I don't know.
don't know.
You're willing to
There's-
move.
Yeah, I'd have to work it out logistically. Obviously, we've had no conversations
None,
about
man.
like
Don't
I
expect
mean,
many.
Zero. I know,
Right.
but like
Where do you live?
New Jersey City.
You live in Jersey City.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you're looking to get out of there. Do you have a significant other?
I do. Yep.
Oh, great. Okay. So would she be willing to move here?
It's going to be a tough sell. I'm working on her. We've
How
had
serious is the
some
relationship?
conversations. We are going ring shopping tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. Yep.
Wow. Around here or back there?
Back there. She's not here with me.
Oh, she's not here. Okay.
No.
What does she do for a living? Just sort of. Not
She works
specifically,
for Nationwide Insurance.
Okay.
It's like an IT adjacent job.
but- Oh, good. Okay. You met her on the computer or something?
I met her back in Columbus, Ohio. But
Oh,
yeah,
she's an
yes, on
Ohio
the
girl.
computer, like on Hinge.
Okay.
We met.
She's in Ohio. Okay.
Yeah.
And fellow heroin addict or no?
No.
Clean.
No,
Okay,
absolutely.
Good. Any kids?
No.
So if she moved once a year ago, I mean,
Yeah, but still, it's still a big move.
I do have 11 months of a lease left.
That's an issue.
That's an issue.
See, how serious is he about the job when you hear stuff like that, Justin?
yeah.
And here's the other thing I wanted to say too. Like,
Uh-oh.
no, I was just going to say there's things I could do for the show, like what I'm even talking about with the TikTok and Instagram that I could do from New York and maybe like a not even the full-time producer role.
So you don't want the job.
No, I do, Kirk, and I want to make it work. I'm going to have a hard sell with my girlfriend, but I just think there are a lot of different ways. Like, that's why I came in here, because I wanted to help the show.
I appreciate
and
it.
I think it's a possibility that I could end up being the full-time producer.
I agree.
But even if I don't, I still think there are a lot of ways I could help the show and be a part of it and be a good asset for
I appreciate that. You're a good guy, John. It's nice to have a good guy in here. Change. Just came in the other day, quit. Mick, obviously, everybody hates.
Yeah.
He's sitting here begging for a job.
Who, you?
Everybody's passing it up.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Are you begging for a job?
Basically, I told you I'd work for you for free.
You on your knees and beg for a job?
Mick, we could team up. Mick, we could team up.
So, John, do you sound more interested in the dot the I's, cross the T's?
Well, no, he's talking about growing the show from like dotting the I's across the T's is not like TikTok and Instagram and social media and guests and stuff. I don't think. Do you?
Well, the original.
Maybe a little bit with like the production value. I guess that's a little dot the I's, cross the T's.
What question? You have notes? You have other questions for him?
For John Rich?
Yes, for John Rich.
No, I kind of asked him, like, what was his biggest contribution to the show?
What notes do you have?
I have a couple for you.
Well, go ahead. Are they going to annoy me?
Probably.
There's no question it'll annoy me. Go ahead.
I will, if you want to just real quick rehash that splitting of the bill thing.
Why? Don't give me the take. Don't give me the take.
No,
where I was
listen,
wrong on this.
As somebody who's in the service industry, I can give you an honest opinion on this. And
if your opinion is I was wrong about the show, you're
just
fucking
let me explain.
lying. No, is that your opinion?
Let me explain.
Is that your opinion?
If
yes or
Jeff,
no? No. I want to get to the conclusion first, and we'll work our way back.
I don't know if anybody's right or wrong. Let me just explain. I think Jeff.
The fucking tip was more than the bill.
I think you had such little confidence in Jeff, which is the biggest story.
I don't know him. I've never been to dinner with him really in that situation. So I didn't.
You couldn't say, "Hey, man, I know this guy. Maybe throw him extra couple bucks." Would that be crazy?
Because I don't know what that is for him, though.
I'm not saying you did anything wrong.
I don't know what that is. I did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
You did nothing wrong because you wanted to.
By the way, so I'll tell you right now, it was a $25 each way.
Yeah.
Jeff gave the guy $20.
Right, which is plenty, which is unbelievable tip.
I gave more than that.
So I'm not questioning the
fat
gratuity.
idiot who sat there and talked our fucking ear off the whole time.
I'm not
nice guy, Dave. I'm just saying.
I'm not questioning the gratuity and whether you guys would leave it. I think that
this is a bitch.
No, it's not.
This entire thing has been a bitch.
I'll tell you right now, especially if customers I know that they're very wealthy. If they're very like yourself, they're very wealthy.
I'm not very wealthy.
You're very wealthy, Kurt. Compared to the average person, you're very wealthy.
Great. Okay. Congratulations.
And if I know that person is very wealthy and they're splitting a $40 check, I would just think a little bit indifferent about them.
You would think indifferent about them? Or a little different about them?
A little different. I think a little different.
But you said indifferent, which means you wouldn't think about them at all.
I guess,
why would you even bring it up?
I would think a little different about them is what I would say.
But you heard me explain the story. Did the story make sense to you?
It does when you, but the biggest.
So I did it so you understand it.
But what I've got, the biggest takeaway from the story.
Do I need to tell the story again? I'll tell the story one more time.
The biggest takeaway from the story is you didn't trust Jeff D. Lowe to tip well.
I don't know him that well. So we went to dinner.
Disney Jeff.
He's a nice guy, Daver. So we split it, and I was like, I don't know if Jeff's gonna like be way over in tipping because he doesn't know him. So I was like,
let's tip 15%.
Or even 25%, which is a good tip.
Wouldn't be wrong. There's nothing wrong.
Well, I think if Daver was the waiter in our was 25%, I think that would be wrong.
Right.
Just because he's been in here, he's a nice guy.
And he got you a table, right?
And I also was like, does Jeff understand that whole part of it? He probably doesn't. Turns out he did, by the way, without any prodding, so I was wrong.
You don't think Jeff would understand that somebody getting you a table, he should
didn't
tip more?
know.
We walked, I mean, that's the one part of it is we walked up there. It was empty. No one was around. We were sitting there anyway, and he came in and then cleaned up the table. It's not like he moved us around and got us a table.
Gotcha.
We went to the bar. There was a table there.
Gotcha.
That part's, I think, a little overblown. So then, I don't know. I mean, I gave the guy $30 for 20. Like, what am I supposed to do? Give him $1,000?
No, I just feel
he gave us to play the pasta. Supposed to give him $1 million?
I'm more surprised that you didn't just say, "Hey, Jeff, don't worry about it. Spring seat tickets on me. Who cares about the dinner? I'll pay for it."
Because that's also
He offered at lunch. I paid for lunch that day. He's like, "I want to get dinner." I said, "Great." If he didn't, I would have paid for dinner. I paid for his drinks and his food at the fucking stadium.
No.
What am I supposed to do? Fuck him? Like I gave him. What else am I supposed to do?
This all seems very regular. I don't know why.
That's just not regular. We gave him a hell of a nice tip.
Yeah, you gave him a nice tip.
There's nothing regular about somebody buying you very expensive concert tickets and then splitting the bill at dinner.
So now your issue's with Jeff. You just said your issues with me. I should have paid for it.
Kind of regular.
No, it's not.
It's very regular.
No, it is not.
All the time.
Well, I think normally
if one of my friends takes me out.
Jeff was going to pay for the dinner.
Yeah.
I stepped in and said, let's split it just because I wanted to make sure Daver was compensated. I just wasn't sure how Jeff was going to do it. What am I doing wrong here?
You're doing nothing wrong.
What am I missing? And you would have thought indifferent of me? I don't even get it.
No, I just think.
Also, how would you even know I was wealthy if you're a fucking waiter?
No.
How would you know?
Well, I was saying
I'm just like this. I'm just like a schlub. I'm sitting there having a fucking plate of pasta.
I was using the
in a
example,
Coke.
like if I know customers that come into the bar that I work at, and I know that they're very well off or something, and they're splitting a $27 bill, I'd be like,
But why does
really?
that matter?
But the tip was great.
It doesn't matter. There's nothing.
But the
matters.
tip was great.
There's nothing. The tip's fine. It's not
The
about
tip was
the
more
it's
than the
not about the
bill.
gratuity. It's just the fact that somebody with a ton of money is going to split a $40
And then leave a
check.
huge tip.
Yeah, but you could have left a huge tip and just paid the regular bill.
I would have. I just explained you the story.
I understand the story, but what I got out of the story is you just didn't have a ton of confidence in Jeff D'Lo to give the proper gratuity in that situation.
Yeah, I guess, and I was wrong. Okay. Like, you left a great. I mean, I know you're an asshole. If you knew it was me and I left you a $30 tip for a $24, would you be like, that's a
Plenty.
No, now he's like,
move?
he
I would
didn't pay
walk
for
up
the
to you and
entire
thank
thing.
I would also be like, oh, you're super rich. Why isn't it $100?
No.
Like, I don't even
I
get
get
it.
that vibe.
No.
Totally. Oh, you must be such a shitty waiter too.
Bartender.
Oh, the worst. Oh, the worst. Dave, what am I missing here?
He's just starting shit for no reason.
Right. What else? What other stupid notes do you have? Go ahead.
Let's see.
You're just one of those guys. Like everything's like, oh God. Go ahead.
You think that I'm always on for some reason. I don't
You
know
are
why.
always on.
But you're such a drip at the same time. It's
You've
like
been on the
paradox.
entire show. Everything
ahead.
you've said has either been
I just
sarcastic
disagreed
or a
with the
bit.
way that bill should have been separated, I guess. I don't know.
How would you have separated it?
I would have somebody who has a lot less money than you and Jeff D'Lo, I would have put my card down and said, here you go.
Yeah, but okay. Anyway, so I paid essentially $55 for a $25 dinner.
I
And you
think my
I
issues
should- I
with
didn't
Jeff
even get-
D'Lo here.
Why?
Because you clearly don't have
call
confidence
his
in him.
ass out.
You don't have confidence in him to
Anyway,
tip.
what else? Shut up. What's your other notes? Go ahead.
His endorsement of Tommy Quinlan made me a little mad too.
Oh,
okay,
that was,
gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. I got you. Okay, right.
Maybe that's why.
Right.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's-
I understand.
I was a little bummed by that too.
You know what?
I thought
Honestly-
Jeff might have my back there.
You know what that is though? I know this. Tommy Quinlan said 8.5 the other night. They both have huge cocks.
Yeah.
Jeff has a big
okay.
penis, so I think that's a big penis endorsement. That's big dick energy right there. You can't get in the way of that. I think.
And
is my guess.
Quinlan's a Disney freak too, right? Didn't he say he loves going to Disney?
Yes.
I think
That's-
I think
yeah,
that was
yes.
mentioned on the show.
That-
yeah, something
What's your
about
take
him
on that?
going to
Are
Disney.
you, was that
That
weird,
makes sense.
Mick?
No,
What's your
those
take
two
on that?
guys, that makes a ton of sense.
Okay, so what else? Those are your notes? The bill and so if Jeff endorsed you,
Can I give you a live show idea or a live event idea?
Sure.
This is something that I've pitched on Twitter before, and got actually
can forget?
very, very few times that I get some positive feedback. It was the Minifan Open. Why haven't you tried to do that?
I don't even know what it is.
Like a golf tournament where,
We've talked about golf tournaments.
yeah, but like I feel like you have Riggs at your disposal right now. Where you said he's your best friend.
Yeah,
in
let
the
me call
company.
Riggs and say, Riggs, you know what?
Well, he sets the Barstool Classic up.
Let's have him in the fan open.
Why is that crazy?
Because he's got things
You do a
to
live show afterwards. You
Yeah, I know. It's exactly what we would do.
Yeah,
That's
a great
we
idea.
Can do that.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's the kind of thing where Julie could probably set it up. Or a live events person. What?
Don't get me started.
What's your issue with Julie?
Oh.
What's your issue with Julie?
Yeah, she's still asking for $700,000 a year or whatever.
She was on the show the other day if you had listened.
I
was not
listened. She
asking for
called
that.
in. I
I'm
listened.
asking for that. Or whoever, whatever live events person could coordinate a golf tournament.
Yeah.
Is there someone in the universe you like?
I like most Minifans. I get along with most Minifans.
Nobody likes you, though.
That's the problem.
They're right. Yeah. Did you ever look at maybe why that is or no?
I should probably do some
Your
self-reflecting.
parents like you?
For some reason, why? They will tell you that I'm the sweetest kid in the world.
There's no way.
Yeah.
no way.
I'm actually really good with parents. I think I have that fool, like I can fool parents really well.
What are you laughing at? You hate this guy, Justin. Your body language. You like turned the chair.
It's just not.
He's slowly going
What
that
else,
way.
John? What do you got? Any sound? Any stories? What do you have?
Did you want to hear my sound? You know, I'm being a little gun shy playing these
You
sounds.
seem nervous. You get over
I'm
it.
very
You're doing
nervous.
fine. You're
I'm a
doing
little
fine.
nervous.
I
I'm
like
a
you.
little
You're doing
nervous.
fine. I think you're doing a good job.
I got some George Costanza sound.
Some what?
Should I not have done that?
What is the purpose of this sound?
I thought there might be a situation where somebody
Oh, you're
does
saying
something,
drops,
you know?
yeah. I
Yeah,
gotcha,
just some
I gotcha,
random
I gotcha.
drops I had.
Gotcha.
Some random drops
I like
had.
that. I like
we
that.
got some round of applause.
Go ahead. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's fun.
I like that. Go
I was
ahead.
excited about this one.
Go ahead. Well, hold on. Tell me what the sound is. Oh, well, okay. Go ahead.
A little machine gun.
Tell me the next sound. Don't play it and see if I can walk you into playing the sound. So what's the next sound you have?
Explosion.
Okay. I should not to play it, but okay. Yeah.
Oh, you don't want me to play
I'm saying, give me the sound, and I will walk you in the spot where then you just play like a producer would do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So give me
I
one.
gotcha.
So what do you got?
Shut up.
No. I'm saying, tell me what the sound is yourself. Then I will set you up to play the sound.
Oh,
So what's the
I
next
get it.
one?
Okay,
Yeah, what's the
my
next one?
bad.
Good.
My
No,
bad.
you're good. You're good. What's the
Let's
next
do like a slow clapping, like someone just told a shitty joke. And
All right. Okay, Mick, just tell any joke. Go ahead.
Come on. I got nothing. I know good jokes. I'm not a good joker. I'm not a jokester. I'm a serious asshole, like you said.
There you go. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank
Worked a little.
Thank you very much. Okay. What else, John? What else you got? What's your overall take?
What's my overall take?
You've been here for an hour now. Is this something you want to be part of, or are you scared
Actually,
of it?
yeah, I actually really do like this. I'm feeling a little more comfortable now.
Yeah, you seem like you
I
got a
would
little
like to be a part of
confidence
it. Yeah, and I think I'd like to be a part of it. Producer.
It sounds like he doesn't want to be the producer
Inside.
anymore,
Yeah,
Justin.
sounds
Once
like
again, we're
me.
losing somebody that
Yeah.
actually doesn't want to be the producer.
I do want to be the producer.
Yep.
I just know I'm afraid to fully commit because I know it's going to be a hell of a conversation with my significant other.
I can speak to her if you'd like.
Okay, maybe we should do that.
Gets down, yeah.
Should we call her?
Do you want to talk to her now?
Oh boy, I don't know. That's probably a
You
bad.
said it, not
too
me.
late. I
Too
know.
late.
She's
Give her
at
a call.
work. Give her a call.
Give her
All
a
right,
call.
let's give her.
What's
a
her
call.
name?
Her name's Maddie.
That's a nice name. Maddie.
Madison or Madeline?
Madison. But Maddie, go by Maddie.
Okay.
I'm not sure. She might be working or something.
Okay. We'll text her first. Call her.
Oh, I'm just giving her a call.
There you go, boy.
I actually have no idea how she's going to play this.
You can hang up.
I'm interested.
Did they talk beforehand? And is this all?
Yeah,
bit?
this is all bit. This is a bit.
Not a bit.
Yep.
Come on, Maddie. You're killing me.
Your call has been
What?
forwarded to an automated voice.
Working hard. Well, if she wants to call back, we'd love to talk to her. Well, 11 months is a long time. I mean, I understand that. That's
Yeah,
you asking her to move
11
from
months.
Ohio to, when would the wedding be in your mind?
Boy, not for at least a year, maybe even 2 years.
How am
Like if I buy the ring
right.
in a few months, it would be.
a couple of years.
Yeah, well, I don't think we'd do it next summer.
Ohio?
No, I think we want to do it in Jersey.
Oh, would Clemmer be there?
Probably. Maybe.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not sure.
Oh, you don't like? Why not?
I don't know. Do I want to invite like a bunch of Barstool people or not? Because we actually we kind of have a friend group outside of Barstool, and we wanted it to be real small. Like we don't want to do a whole fucking wedding thing.
Yeah. Who wants Clemmer's
So-
wife there, right? Jesus.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Wife number 4.
Yeah. So we'll figure that out.
Okay. All right. Mix. Are you engaged, Mick, or no?
Nope.
No. Is she still with you, the cake one?
Yeah.
You live with her?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I shouldn't say live, but she stays over quite a bit.
Oh, yeah. Not sleeping much, though, right, Mick?
That's not at all. No sleep.
Fucking A, yeah.
That's right.
Lucky her, right?
Oh,
Justin?
yeah.
That's right.
So, bother you, Mick has a relationship and you're still looking for love or no?
Who says I'm looking for love?
Oh, really? Are you in a relationship?
No.
Or are you just not looking for love?
No. If it comes, it comes.
Okay. You seeing anybody at all?
No.
Nothing lately. Nothing recently.
Nothing serious.
No. Okay. I don't know. All right. Fine. Okay. Jeez.
I still have that sweatshirt in my car.
The Taylor Swift one?
Yeah.
It's in your car right now? Mm-hmm. Oh, you never sent it to her?
No.
Why didn't you bring it to Madawaska that day? It was in the script.
I didn't see the script beforehand. Dave didn't send me it.
No. Oh, man. Of course, naturally.
Dave didn't read it.
Dave did not read it.
send it to him?
I said his parts, I think. To
You
him.
sent me like a little section of it.
Yeah, I think. I don't remember. Who knows? Anyway. What else? What else do we have, guys?
What else we have? I want to get into some drug stories. I can give you some good drug stories.
Give me your best drug story.
My best drug story. Okay. There are a lot. So here is one. I went to Las Vegas
Yep.
with my buddy. This is when we were living in LA. I was living in a hostel at the time. Kind of impulsively went
Where
to
in
Las
LA?
Vegas. South Central.
Okay. It's beautiful.
In a hostel. It's beautiful down there. Beautiful down there. $600 a month for a bunk bed in a room with.
That's not bad.
No, it's not too bad.
Okay.
Still more than I was paying for a full apartment in Ohio.
Right.
And
How much you
Texas,
paying in Jersey
but
City?
Close to $30,000 for two of us.
God.
Yeah, dude, that's expensive there.
Save some money here. Go ahead.
Anyway, so long night. We're there. It's a long night. I'd already kind of been scammed by the guy who invited us
In Vegas.
I'd already been kind of scammed by one guy because he said he had a suite for us.
Right.
Turned out he didn't have a suite. I was the only one with any money, so I bought a hotel room for 4 people. Stay up all night, doing a lot of blow. In the morning, I just want to like wander down to the casino and play a little roulette. I just wanted to play like $5, $10 roulette.
What were you doing for a living at this time?
Nothing.
Nothing.
So I had made I had a really good job right out of college down in Fort Worth, Texas, with a sales job. And I saved up like $10,000.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm going to be rich forever.
Right.
So I quit the job.
What year is this?
You will be.
2016.
Okay. Quit the job, moved to LA?
In 2015, yeah. And then I moved to LA the very beginning of 2016. And I was doing stand-up comedy.
Right.
So that was like my whole plan.
Okay.
So we're in Vegas. I go downstairs, playing roulette. This dude comes up to me, and he's just like, he's asking me for money. He like needs $100, needs $200 just to help him out. He says he's like a professional gambler.
Okay.
And I forget all these details. I'm not in the right state of mind. I end up getting him $200 out.
Okay.
We're hanging out with him. He drives me to another casino. He actually wins some money playing blackjack, but somehow convinces me that I need to give him more money. And I'm just feeding this fucking guy money.
Money, right.
And the reason I'm doing it is because he handed me $1,000 chip as collateral. But he said he's like in trouble. Like, he's like, yeah, they know me here. I'm like a big time like gambler. They won't even like take my money, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Naturally, we hang out for a while. We go separate ways because it says we have to enter the casino from different directions or else they'll be suspicious.
Okay.
Boy, this was dumb. But yeah, then I take my $1,000 chip up to the cashier. No, it's a fucking
fake
souvenir chip,
Who gives
obviously.
it? Yes. Right.
So that was a tough one. I got robbed for $300 in Fort Worth, Texas once.
For drugs? Over drugs?
No, so I was actually clean for a while. I was like on Suboxone. I don't know if you know what that is. Yeah. So I was clean for a while and I decided I wanted to do drugs.
Sure.
So I just drove to like the worst area of town I could think of.
That's where you
and
find
tried, just flag somebody down like, hey, I got drugs, or hey, I want drugs.
Yeah.
Gave the dude $300. He had to go to a house, went to a house, walked in the house with my $300.
That was it.
That was it. Yeah. So it's funny. These stories aren't even like that good. They're just so they're just so remarkably dumb.
Well, he's not pretty stupid. Yeah. He's not
Yeah,
a
it's just
dumb
like
drug addict.
so remarkably dumb.
Do you go to meetings though or no?
No, I haven't in a while. No. I do therapy.
Yeah.
But,
you feel good though? You feel like you're on the
yeah,
good.
I really do.
Good.
Yeah, it's amazing. Once I moved out of Ohio, or once I moved out of Bowling Green, Ohio, and moved to Columbus, and I guess I went to rehab in 2017, and then in 2018 I moved to Columbus. I've been set.
Good.
I've been good since.
Good. What do you say, Justin?
Are you completely sober now?
I still drink a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You smoke weed?
Rarely, but I would. I just don't like it. It makes me so paranoid now.
These Minifans have dug up these old tweets of yours too.
Yeah.
I've seen these. You're okay with that?
Yeah.
I figure you're a pretty good sport about that.
Yeah. What are the old tweets? No, I haven't seen them.
A couple Trump ones.
A couple anti-foreign
Yeah,
president
there are a
Trump,
couple. I
correct?
kind of got my brain broken by Trump there for a while. I really didn't like
Happens
him.
to the worst.
That happens to a lot of people. Yeah, and there were a couple. Nothing. I didn't think there was anything that was like super damning. Did you?
No. I made a joke about slaves being for a failing economy. Like if you had slaves, it would.
We still have
It would
slaves.
help the whole thing out.
So,
So,
yeah, Justin's obsessed with slavery.
but I was talking about white slaves, obviously.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's white slaves, black slaves.
So we were talking
A lot
white
of children.
slaves.
Yes. What was the conversation like pre-show with you guys?
It was nice. Justin was sending me. We were sending some not memes. We were sending some pictures back and
pics back and
forth. We were
forth.
talking
What?
about stuff.
Of just like the pizza guy. He had a couple posts in the past that were.
Did you see the picture that he posted? The pizza guy in the Star Wars shirt who's yelling at Dave.
The Dragon Pizza guy?
Yeah, the Dragon
No,
Pizza guy. Did
I
you
did
see?
not.
Because remember when he was flipping off Dave?
Yes, I
and
saw
was
that.
telling him the whole.
Yeah.
The picture he posted is so funny.
Really?
It's like incredibly blurry. You can like
funny.
barely see
Poor
anything
guy.
that's going on.
I think Montante
It's a great
tweeted
picture.
Dragon Pizza is a terrible name anyway.
Yeah, that's awful.
Montante tweeted. What's that even? What were you gonna say?
Did he delete that tweet?
Who, Montante?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that, Justin? No, hold on. What do you mean by that?
There was a tweet that Montante put out attacking someone who's affiliated with the show, and that tweet has been deleted.
Somebody who's been on the show
Oh,
today a couple
yeah.
times?
Someone who sounds like him.
Someone who's singing maybe on the show? Hold on. Do you have it or no?
I got it.
The Rico Bosco tweet?
Yep.
All right, there you go, Johnny. What do you got?
Let's see here. Here is the tweet.
This is from Montante.
From Montante.
Okay.
Hurtful. Tech side is a weakness as of now, but I'd have that down before the first episode started. I am also blocked on all fronts, but glad to hear knockoff Jason Sehorn finally chimed in. Alex will be joining me if I get the chance next week to see Boston and look at places. And then just a picture of Terrence Mayro's
Why would he delete
college
that?
profile. I don't know.
Oh, that's what I saw that. The one of his college picture from was that a couple days ago?
it's his-
Yeah.
Why didn't we talk about that in the show? Why did he delete that?
I don't think Rico wants his name out there.
Everyone knows his name.
Well,
now.
yeah, no
I
shit. He
said
doesn't want his name out
Too
there.
bad. When he did that dumb shit like that, he lost that. He knows that.
Yeah.
Well, why would he delete that?
He doesn't even get mad about that.
No, what a pussy. Why did Montante delete that?
I don't know.
Dave, why did he delete that? You talk to him 4 times a week. What?
Yeah, he didn't explain that one to me. I don't know. He's kind of being a pussy.
He's a pussy,
I've
right?
heard rumors there were other tweets deleted as well, but I haven't been able to confirm
Deleting Montante?
that. Those are just rumors. It is, yeah.
Where's your Montante stock now? Still down or no?
No, Montante's up there.
But you don't think he deserves this job? You've been
He
clear
would
about
be.
that.
Well, I'm a big technical guy, clearly.
Disaster.
So disaster.
So you are out. You are officially not endorsing him for the job. At some point, you have to put your fucking balls on the table.
Well, I'm disappointed you don't like Mick today because he would have probably gotten an endorsement. However,
We're not there
if Mick's
yet.
not. Oh, he's still
we're
open.
saying we're saying we need you to start eliminating candidates. We're getting closer and closer to Sacco.
Yep.
This pay-per-view extravaganza.
Yes.
What are you officially out on Montante as producer of the show?
No, I'm not. I'm still
forget it.
open
You're
to
such a
this.
pussy.
No, I'm
Yeah,
still open. He said next time I'm in.
He's in next week.
I do not want you around. I don't want you helping whatsoever.
I think Mick and Montante should produce a show together.
That'd be great.
Next week.
I don't.
do that.
No.
I'd
I
do
don't
that
think
with
Oh,
so.
what do you think, Mick? I appreciate that.
Yeah.
buddy. That's
No,
very
because I
nice.
think Mick knows this room. Montante is like trying.
I like those two together though.
Then put him in there and do not let him help Montante because he wants to flex.
Montante can't do it. The show has to go on the air. You have to
He's
be
the
here
one
for
who
that.
said-
I don't care what he says. You have to. Someone has to be here.
Yeah, but he is saying.
Dave, it's not. I'm not doing this for fun. Like it has to be broadcast to people. He can't do anything.
All right,
Montante can't fucking. He can't.
Then we'll
he
just
can't, he
watch
can't wash
him,
his hands.
Then we'll watch him try and we'll report back to you because he's the one who's flexing his muscles, saying, "I want to do it on my own. I want nobody near me." As
He's
you guys.
retarded. He's not capable of doing that.
Okay. All right.
No,
Then Mick can help him for sure.
that would be great.
I can be there that day when he struggles.
Can you kind of
We
be
can switch.
Montante's boss that day?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay,
Absolutely.
fine.
Yeah.
You
No,
can-
sure.
You can find your first intern.
I'll delegate it.
Montante.
I'll give him a task.
Good,
Absolutely.
Good. All right. Good. Perfect. So right now the candidates are Mick, Montante, Quinlan. We think John Rich, though. John Rich is backing off from the job. And he doesn't want the job.
No, I'm not backing off. I just don't.
Just say it.
Are you
I
a
am not
candidate for
one-
the job? Yes or no?
Yes, I'm candidate for the job. I'm a candidate for the job.
Okay.
I would, if my girlfriend pushes back a certain amount, I would probably let that win over.
You can't let the woman. You can't do that.
I would, man.
Fucking Midwestern
I
guy.
already moved her across the world for me. From
Ohio to New York?
Not across the world. That was a
Fucking
bit-
3-hour drive.
8 hours.
8
8
hours.
hours.
That's a
That was,
1 hour
that was a
flight.
bit extreme
Okay,
saying world.
I understand. I understand.
But no,
Well,
I mean,
we
that's
won't
a
put Maddie
conversation.
to
That's
She
a
might like
conversation.
Boston. You never know.
I think she would love Boston.
Yeah, it's way better than you
Yeah.
don't live in fucking Jersey City.
Dude, I actually love Jersey City. Jersey City, Hoboken is
I hate people.
It's an easy
It's so
place to
crowded.
live.
It's so crowded.
City's not that bad, man. Like you can get a yard out there. It's all right.
Yes. What else? What else?
Doesn't that disqualify him though? Don't you have to be full KMS commitment?
If he moves, if he in fact agrees to move, and does
If
that,
I
say he's
move,
pretty
if I
committed.
can get it to work and
He gets
move,
to have a
I would be
11-month
the
lease
most
and moves back
committed
here?
guy in the fucking world.
I heard
took this.
what I thought I heard was a little pushback. If there was a little pushback, you'd have to think about it.
What's the
Yeah,
different
that's
conversation? Then he's
possible.
out.
Yeah,
Wait, do you think Justin's committed to the show?
I'm not gonna lie to
Definitely
you
committed to
about.
the show.
But
yeah.
he walked away from it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So when you're committed, when he's in, he's in. If he's not, he's not.
Yeah.
Justin hates the show. No. It's like,
What if? So let's say
Oh.
you're offered the job on September 30th, and then so would you know before September 30th?
you'll know by September 30th.
Yeah, September 30th. That's a long time.
You'll know
Yeah,
by then. That's
Yeah,
a month.
yeah.
That's 29 days from now. Colleen has 29 days
I mean,
left.
if I was offered the job, I think I would know within a week. Like we'd have that
Yeah.
conversation. Like,
I'm not
we'd
offering
hash
anybody a
it
job
out.
if they're not taking it.
You wouldn't be offering. So it's not an offer on September 30th. The person knows if
Yeah.
they're going to
Well,
choose.
You want me to give you a deadline, or
I don't-
do you want
I
to give
give-
me?
I give
I'm sorry,
deadlines.
that's what I
Yeah,
meant.
yeah.
Do you want to give me a deadline?
What I'm saying is,
If I offer John the job and he turns it down, I'm going to talk to Erica and Dave. He won't have a job at Barstool anymore.
Understood.
That's just the way. Yeah, that's the way. You'll be back. He'll be back in this fucking place, and he'll be back in South Central within 2 weeks. He'll be crawling around telling some terrible story about
Understood.
something. I don't know what the hell even know what the fucking story was about. But he'll be telling those stories again. A one-man show.
Back on Skid Row.
Yeah, living life. Yeah, but no. I think that's reasonable, don't you, Justin?
yes.
Okay. All right. What else, boys? Mick, you got all these notes.
I got a producer compilation, a little kind of best moments, more worst moments of the week. If you want to hear that.
I got it right here.
You sent it to John
Yes.
or to Dave? Okay.
Here it goes.
I have a feeling Mick. Are you heavily involved in this part of it or no?
No. It was, no.
Okay.
More the other candidates.
Go ahead. Oh, I got you. Right.
Turns out that was a round of applause.
There you go.
Why do we got to talk about that stuff?
What?
Hi.
Hi, your brother's gay.
I appreciate how nice you guys have been.
Mistress M-I-S-T. Oh, you shouldn't be there.
And the older gay gentleman decided to strangle me.
His hands or something
With
else?
his hands,
Okay.
yes.
All right. What are you talking about? Where's the E?
M-I-S-T-R-I-O-U-S. Mistress.
I mean, are we putting the ass in assistant?
You are dismissed.
I'm on immaculategrid.com. Is that how?
Immaculate.
Immaculate?
Immaculategrid.com.
I don't understand.
Because I don't know why we got to get into it.
So how about you done your daily dozen today? You come in, you get punched in the face, you come back around. It's fine.
What? The fuck are you talking about?
But I'm not afraid to say another guy looks good. Like I thought you looked
That's
good
the-
at Plymouth.
That's not
What? But it's different to say a guy looks good than to say you're attracted to him.
right.
How long is this, Mick?
Would you fuck this man?
Yes.
90 seconds.
What? Okay.
I'm getting punched right now.
And I would just fuck around and
Like, you guys have been very nice. Like, Steve's been very nice. You've been very nice whenever you brought my name up in the air. So thank you.
Shut up. Brother sucks cock. There you go. Thank you, Mick. Very well done. That's a well done compilation. Wouldn't you say, Justin?
Yeah, that's good for like social media.
Yeah, not for the show.
I think it's great for the show.
Yeah, not terrible. It puts the show to a grinding halt, but that's fine. What was that, John? I didn't hear that. Was that some applause?
That was an applause. Yeah.
How about shooting it? Can we get the machine gun to fucking blow it away? Well, there you go. Thank you. Almost like Augustus never happened. You know, nobody's even talking about him.
He's an odd guy. I don't know
I
how
thought he was
serious he
fine.
was either. Like he seems like he'd be great at the job
I
technically.
think he wants a job.
He sounds serious.
I forgot about him when I listened to the candidates. He's a candidate.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't you think? Dave, he was good, right?
Yeah, he was good.
Oh, come on,
So
Dave.
we did the trivia stuff after. I did that one-on-one trivia thing with Will Compton after, and it was at like 3:00 or something. So I do it. I'm done. And all of a sudden, I see some head pop up, and it's fucking Augustus. I was like, he's still here?
He's there till 3?
Yeah.
I tried to tell him to leave, and he
He
wouldn't.
just didn't want to
Said he
leave.
had nothing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mick is stunned that somebody would work that long and that hard.
I mean, how long did it take to upload the podcast?
What did he do between like 12 and 3? What'd you guys do?
It took him a long time to
Yeah.
upload the podcast and get the ads and stuff like that, and then he just kind of hung around, tried to keep learning, I guess.
Well, that's something to be said for that, no?
Yeah, it was annoying.
a bad thing.
It was annoying?
Yeah, sure.
That's
He's got weird energy. I'm sorry. It's just weird.
that's your job right now, though. Like you have to deal with people like that. Like
And I didn't complain, did I?
So you're saying you're not endorsing him though.
No. I'm not
All
endorsing.
right, tweet that out. You are officially
Mike is endorsing John Rich, by the way. That's breaking news.
Mike Geary.
Mike Geary. That's big news.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Really? You think that helps you, John?
I actually have no idea. I just got excited because I heard someone was producing me.
Wow. Huh, what do you think of that, Justin?
I like it.
Okay, that's a big endorsement.
That's a huge endorsement.
Hell yeah.
Are you tweeting out, Dave, that you are not endorsing that Andrew Augustus is out in your mind? Not for me. I'm not putting him out. He's quirky.
No
We got a
second
call
show?
on the line. Got a call, Kirk.
Okay, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, thank you.
First off, John Rich, I didn't not endorse you.
Hold on. If you listen to Beyond Average Mick's criticism of you,
Oh,
and
I'm just talking to John. I just want to be like, it was going into today. My endorsement was Quinlan, but I'm a one endorsement at a time guy.
sure, I understand.
So I am now not endorsing. I have a new endorsement.
Oh, wait a minute. Then you lose credibility.
I'm endorsing Mick.
Oh, really?
No.
I'm endorsing Mick to never be on your fucking show again. Take just fucking 0.
Well, what is
Brutal morning.
What is your-
And it's not even about the me thing. The me thing is like, you can kind of go ask me because I mentioned it. I froze up with the bill.
But you were ultimately But you were ultimately vindicated by leaving a really good tip without me even saying anything. So that's out. Like we never even discussed it.
You had to hold his hand.
Oh, I didn't have to hold. I never said anything to him. Nothing.
No, okay, shut the fuck up, you idiot. I admit it. I fucked up. I said that on bars. I froze. Quick. Kirk is a very quick. He was a quick split the bill guy. Froze, and I said the offsetting of the tickets is like a different like that. That thank you comes in another.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. We're friends. I would do it every time.
Anyway, that's beyond that. It has nothing to do with that. Like his criticism of me is not even the thing. I was out the second the weird like he couldn't figure out the gay thing earlier.
Yeah, it's just all bit. It's all a bit.
Yeah.
It's just a bit.
Fake.
You just can't figure out that sarcasm.
That's right.
It's well, what's your take?
No, it's
Go
one of
ahead.
the least funny people I've ever seen in my life on any form of media.
He's a
I've never
loser.
seen anything like it.
He is a loser.
Jeff in the booster seat. We got it.
What does that mean?
Yeah, he got his head handled at dinner. He can't handle a check.
What do you mean?
I get it.
What do you mean by
Yeah,
that?
then he made some sort of. I know he's got his quips. Like he made some sort of implication I might be gay because I go to Disney.
When did I do that?
Once every 8 years.
You did that.
You said him and Quinlan have a lot in common.
I said they're two Disney freaks. I never said anything about.
Yeah, but you
No,
know,
you said like
please don't play.
You're so
No, yeah,
homophobic.
well,
it's really.
You guys are so
It's
sensitive.
really. It's honestly
Jesus
toxic.
Christ.
It's toxic.
Holy
and
Christ.
It's toxic and upsets me, Mick.
I'm sensitive to unfunny people. Unfunny people really bother me.
He is not a funny person. What about John Rich?
Yeah.
So are you not? But you're not endorsing him.
No, I think he's doing a pretty. I mean, I will wait till the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
He just. There's a bit of a snafu there. Me calling in just now for like 20 minutes, but I think he was telling stories and other things. So
Yeah. Well,
he's done
thank
a
God
good
we heard
job.
those stories. Yeah. Well, there you go.
I thought did Mike endorse him?
Mike endorsed him, which I don't know what that really means because I don't really believe in Mike. There's only one endorsement that matters, I think. But I mean, I think John's doing a good job. Yeah, I will say there's something to Mick. You know me, when everybody hates somebody, that's a good thing in a way. There's some role for him. I don't know what it is.
He almost comparing himself to Edward Teller, the inventor of the hydrogen bomb, was pretty good.
That's pretty interesting.
That got me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could tell throughout the show. And I'll hang up here.
Yeah, good.
The second he said, he opened up with an all-time line saying, "I got so much confidence right now."
Why you have confidence?
It's unearned. I don't know.
You have the master of unearned confidence. I'll talk to you later.
I think if you scrub from the beginning of today's show to the end, you can just see like Justin's like posture. Like
I know his body's changed. It's 90-degree angle.
Unbelievable. Like he was feeling it. It's like it gave him energy.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. All right, I'll talk to you later.
See ya.
Jeff Dulo. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Great guy.
Mick is like gay bashing.
Did you think that? Did you get that at all?
Yeah, I thought you made some, but I didn't think it was like a real.
They're like backhanded,
You
like
just, you just
won't
take
go
people. It's
all
fine.
in.
Whatever, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I mean, I'm open to the community. Dave's an ally. But
I wasn't making that joke with him. I wasn't making any jokes about Jeff's sexuality.
Okay. What else? What else do we have? What else do you have, Johnny?
You see Mitch McConnell?
From like 4 days ago?
No, yesterday.
Oh, we did it again yesterday?
Yeah.
Did he really? Was that yesterday again?
Yes, that was yesterday.
What, the thing where he was frozen? He didn't answer a question?
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
Or unless it was the night before. It was on yesterday's rundown was when we talked about it.
The woman whispered in his ear, like, keep talking? That was only a couple days ago.
I don't think he did it on the show, though. I think it happened after your last show.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I was checking your last show. I was seeing if you had anything on that.
Yeah, my thing on it is what it always is. Like,
right.
First of all, it's fucking insane. It's crazy. And if Biden did the exact same thing, the fucking right would lose. The guys like Justin would lose their fucking shit.
Oh, totally.
Lose their shit. As bad as Biden is, Biden's brain dead. His fucking brain is melting. It's never that bad. That's like literally insane. Like he can't talk.
Libs have Feinstein too, though.
Oh, it's a disaster.
Totally.
You have Feinstein, you have McCauley, you have Biden, you have fucking Trump. Who, at least Trump has energy. But you have all these old fucking people. It's like, where's like DeSantis is younger, but he's a fucking creep.
Vivek.
He's a fucking social
better
media.
lose
He's like,
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
it's
like
cool.
playing tennis with his shirt off. He's like Mick. The fucking act. But the McCall thing is insane. Literally, is that his spokesperson? That woman
I don't
who got in his ear and was like,
I would assume that's.
she was
one
like,
of his
"Sir,
members
like,
of his cabinet.
did you hear the question?" I'm like, this guy. The question was, "Are you going to run for Senate in 2026?"
Jesus Christ.
He
3
was
years
long dead.
Do it.
I mean, by the way, just like I've said this before, if Ted Kennedy he'd be about 100 now, he would want, if he was alive, he would win if he ran for Senate here.
100%.
McConnell, if he ran against a Democrat, would win in Kentucky. They don't care. They just want somebody who will press the yes button for them for the things they like. McConnell's not going to do it. They just want the votes. Doesn't matter. He would win easily in 3 years. I'm here for it too. Let's do it.
Run.
Yeah. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, same thing. She's 1,000 years old. You know, she's sitting there in that fucking, like, it's just, you know, I know she's dead now, but.
R.I.P.
Yeah, that cost
She did die.
She died, and it was fucking, you know, a selfish move for her to stay on. Same with these people. They're nuts. They're fucking crazy. You know, what's your take on that, Mick?
I'm not a big politics guy.
I believe you.
Stunning, right? I don't even know much about.
How many
Mr.
senators are there?
Is it 2 each state, right? So 100.
There you go. See, there you go. You got it.
Yeah, I'm
How
not.
many Supreme Court justices are there?
7?
Nope.
11.
Nope.
It's an odd number. What is it? 9?
9. You got it.
Is it 9?
Yes. Somebody on our show once famously guessed an even number.
I believe it might have been Mike.
I would have guessed an even number there.
Does that make sense to you that the Supreme Court would then often be tied?
Yep. Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't have thought that far.
You got to go odd numbers on that one because Ohio's actually one of the few states. You live in you from one of the few states that it still matters if you vote.
Yeah,
It's actually
one of the
actual
only.
swing is like 6 states
It's
left.
not a battleground state anymore.
But I mean, it's still,
It's red.
but it's not going to be 72-28.
It could go back. Ohio. It's always been like that. It can
What do you mean?
go either
You're
way.
saying Ohio's definitely
Saying
Trump?
it's red now.
I think so.
Definitely. You're projecting guaranteed Trump win. In that
I'm
state.
calling it now.
Will Trump win in
it.
2024?
No.
President Biden will win again.
Correct.
Well, you think so?
Yes. I know
you
so.
Think, what do you mean?
I know so.
How do you know that?
Well,
Confused. Who have you spoken to?
Sources.
I mean,
Talk about a bit here. What are we doing?
no, Biden will win. There's no way they let him lose.
Who's they?
The people who stuff the ballots.
Oh, don't do this. I don't want to. You can't criticize him and then do this. I don't want to do this.
Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, what else? Idiot.
I heard back from the guy from the
Pizza place?
Yeah, from the pizza place, not from the main guy, but from Dom of the Year.
Yeah, Dom of the Year does not interest me.
It doesn't interest you?
Interest me.
Well, what does it interest you that he has turned us down?
No, not really.
I'm
glad he turned us down.
He turned us down and then asked that if he could come on in person sometime to promote his album.
Sure.
So there's an option for
You can go on Beyond Average Podcast. Promote
Sure.
his album.
Yeah,
I think Dom of the Year could be a producer candidate.
Sure. Yeah, if he wants to try. I mean,
He's
we've got
Boston area.
we get so many people reaching out. Do we have any new Dave lined up or no?
No, I was kind of waiting on your direction on if you want certain people.
Well, next-
Snell was trying to pull like different days.
Like, I don't need the Snell act. Like, because he's not gonna get the
A lot of people
job.
want to come in on weekends and things, which is
Yeah.
obviously tough. This is a Labor Day weekend.
difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do a show Labor Day night if you can, but if you can't, I don't. It's fine.
Monday night?
Yeah. Okay, maybe we'll have Quinlan come back. because he could probably do that night, right?
Probably.
Maybe we'll do round 2 with Quinlan. Okay. That's okay with you, Mick.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Well, if you could somehow remove yourself from this,
I can do that.
Okay.
I can
How would
be
you
objective.
rank? How would you rank the candidates?
Best on the air is
No, just overall. Who would you, if you're gone, let's just say you're eliminated, which I did do, but you're back in right now.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you endorse for the job?
for the people that have been on here. I would say Montante.
You would endorse Montante.
Yep, and that shows you that I can be objective. Because I'm telling you right now, I dislike him.
So is that why you're endorsing him?
No. I think that he's definitely the best on the show as far as like the on
But the
air.
fact that he can't like turn a computer.
But I also that's a big red flag. But I also think that stuff can learn. I mean, if I can learn it, I feel like anybody can.
That's a good point. I didn't think of it that way. That's
Yeah.
true. I suppose that is true. All right. Okay. What else?
Did you see Clemmer grilling that Bishop Sycamore?
Yeah.
Did you see the angle he was sitting at?
Yeah.
And he was doing it?
He was so mad.
What was he doing?
What the hell was he so mad about? Like, the guy's obviously an idiot. He was very worked up, Clemmer. He's very, very emotional.
I've never seen a more menacing looking person. The way he was like turned in one direction, looking over his shoulder, just through this guy's soul.
What is
That
your
was
relationship?
cracking
Are
me
you
up.
like friends off the air with Clemmer? Like, do you hang out?
Yeah, a
with
little
him?
bit. I've been to his place one time, and then we do that stupid, not stupid. We do the Tungsten Club, and he's in that.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Do you, Justin, or no?
Yeah, they all touch our element that's very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of boys in the office
Tungsten
cube.
is. Sorry. Go ahead, Justin.
Go ahead, Justin.
They have a cube of tungsten that someone purchased for I think $5,000, and it's like the densest metal in the world. And you hold it. It's very shiny. It's very cold.
Right.
You touch it, and then you get like a little membership. And I think once a month they go out and drink and talk about it. Is that the gist of it?
Yeah, you pretty much nailed it. It's
You just
the
talk about- you
heaviest.
just talk about the thing the whole time?
It's the heaviest naturally occurring element in the world.
Who's in it? This club.
Me, Nick, KB, Tommy, Clemmer.
I like all those guys.
A lot of people,
You just-
yeah.
But you don't talk about that thing while you're out at dinner the whole time, right?
Honestly, yes, we do. It's one of the most ridiculous things I do, but it's
That sounds awful.
It is the hardest I laugh ever. Like,
I don't even get
it
it.
is
What's
funny.
like 10 minutes in? What's the joke? I don't even get it.
We talk about new members. We talk about who wants to
exclusive
be
to get
involved in
in.
Tungsten.
That's
We
what I
talk
mean.
about
So you're
setting
really
up
just-
their.
you're doing
It's
like-
all a joke.
You're just doing
but,
like work. You're just doing work gossip kind of stuff around.
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, I get that. I get
But
that. I understand.
we had people make us videos to give pitches for why they should be in.
Is it men only?
Yes, but we are looking for stacked lesbians as well.
Are there any lesbians at Barstool?
No, I would probably have to be. Well, maybe I don't know. It would probably have to be outside of Barstool though if we're gonna get some in there.
Yeah, I guess. What are you laughing at?
What's a stacked lesbian?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
A busty lesbian. Yeah.
who is there? Is there any famous busty
Like
lesbians?
Rosie?
Ooh, Rosie. Nah,
Yeah,
I don't know if that counts.
Is she? Oh, she large breasted.
I actually don't know. I can't think of a famous
Well, don't cheat,
stacked
Justin.
lesbian.
Just gonna look up stacked.
Yeah, look up
I mean,
stacked.
Brandy Love has done
lesbians.
like lesbian scenes, but that doesn't count.
She's not a lesbian.
no.
Stacked bikini babes have lesbian sex. Lesbian stacked too.
Justin's phone's stunned that this is a typical like male porn search, not one of those creepy ones. Do you have any weird porn habits, Sean? Justin's got creepy ones. He likes exploited college girls.
Not really.
No. What are you calling?
I have OnlyFans. We're calling Pat.
Gay Pat?
Yeah, I wanted to see if he knew any stacked lesbians. He wanted to talk earlier too.
To me?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had a question for you.
Hello?
I don't know if he's going to answer or not.
Is he on the air right now? What is that thing? Still?
No, I'm just calling.
He's got tickets on sale. I saw. I retweeted.
Yeah. Okay. I think you want to talk about it. Yeah, he had some questions for you.
Okay.
I called him because I thought he might know some stacked lesbians.
Because he's gay?
Yes. Exactly.
Well, it could be, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
Do I have to ask to use the bathroom here? Can I use the bathroom?
go. Take your
The
time.
mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages.
Really
don't
guest
got
to use the
that.
bathroom during the show, Justin?
Yeah, one like back in the day when there was like 5-hour
Yeah, it
episodes.
was an hour and a half in.
Steve would go piss.
Yeah, we'll see what piss in the bottle.
True.
How much you hate this guy?
He just sucks. He's just. It's just like a lot.
Is he like this off the air? I've never talked to him.
Yes.
Oh, he is.
He's just very like.
So this isn't really a bit. He's just an annoying. But Dave's also annoying, so he doesn't understand.
It's just a lot.
like Mick.
What?
I don't think I'm like Mick.
Whatever happened to the fourth mic is in here.
Yeah, you guys got 4 mics.
What'd
I
you
just think he's a weird. Don't you think he's like a weird guy? And
know, but
weird
I
guy
just-
is a good in the
You know
spot?
what?
Yeah, but good.
You know what I hold against him too, and maybe this is just me being a stupid sports fan. He's one of those people that jumped ship when Brady, like he became a Bucks fan, which is such a.
I'll tell you what, there's no bigger phony than Brady. If you remember, you go back and listen to that Alex Guerrero interview I did with him, which is famous in Boston circles. If you find the quote in there, he says there are people who think Frosted Flakes is poison. Or don't think Frosted Flakes is poison. He said there are people out there who don't think Coca-Cola is poison because they have people advertise these things. And where was Brady doing the other day?
Frito-Lay.
Pepsi and Lay's commercial. You find that quote, Dave, the Brady quote, and put it next to him. He's the biggest fucking phony there is.
Sad.
The fucking loser. I
Sad
called
to
it.
see.
I told you. I'm with my guy, Joe Montana. He stole my
Dan
take.
Marino?
He stole my take. I don't put Brady in the top 20. He stole my take.
I love him.
Who, Brady?
Yeah.
Yeah, no loser. He'll get people suck his dick next weekend for a night, and he'll be irrelevant. He's so irrelevant right now. He's just a loser, just floating around begging for attention,
Sad.
taking shirtless pictures and fucking doing.
Will I come back?
But yeah, nobody cares.
Will I come back?
Nobody gives a shit.
They
Nobody
only have
gives a
one
shit.
quarterback.
Potato chip commercials and just it's sad. It's sad. Hello.
Pat, you're on the air.
What's up, Kirk?
What's up? John said you wanted to talk.
Well, you know, I think John is doing a great job today, so I just wanted to give a public personal endorsement to him. I think he's
Wow.
running laps around your other two guys.
Wow, that's a gay endorsement right there. That's big, and that's a swing
gay
vote. That's a
And
big
I'm
vote.
willing to, to mobilize all of my gays to vote for John.
That's against somebody, Tommy Quinlan, who came out on the show the other night, Pat. There's a gay guy, a top with an 8.5-inch penis.
Listen, I don't see.
Well, I'm just saying.
Is that who the guy in the purple is obsessed with? He won't stop talking about him.
Who?
Me?
No, he's talking about
The
Mick,
gay
I
guy?
think. No, he's talking about Mick.
right.
He hates Mick. Yeah.
I am a little concerned, though.
Go ahead.
John, would you really move to Boston? Like, is that actually something you would do?
Yeah, there's a world where I would move to Boston.
What do you care if he wants the job? What are you trying to do? Fucking cockblock? What are we doing here, Pat?
No, I'm just saying, look, I mean, you have a lot of turnover. I mean, if you're going to go ahead and you're going to say, John can't, go back to work for Barstool, things don't work out with you, that's a big decision.
Well, that's light. John knows. He signed up. He knows the deal. It's up to John and Maddie. The two
Maddie.
Maddie. She gets mad if you call her Madison. Maddie at this point.
Furious.
So October 2nd, you will be in the city of Boston, correct?
Yes, sir. We'll be at Joey and I will be at Last Boston on October 2nd. Then we're going to do Jersey, Philly, Tampa,
Jesus.
Chicago. We'll be all over.
I may be there. I might go to that show.
Kirk, we would love to have you at that
I might
show.
go. I might go. What do you think, Dave? Should we go? Oh, Dave will be gone by that point. Will you go anyway, Dave? Or no? Okay. Pat, I might be there. Maybe I'll be there.
All right. Well, you just let me know. We'll get a couple tickets with your name on it, and that's that. But I'll hang up. But I just want to let you let
Wow.
you know, John.
That's
is
huge.
a good guy.
I got all the gays.
Well, not Tommy Quinlan. You have the rest of the gays, though.
The rest of Tommy Quinlan might be a fake gay according to me.
That's true. That's
right.
It's a good point. All right, Pat. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Wow,
Thank you, Pat.
that's a big. And I think Pat's probably has a big penis too. He's tall.
He's got an OnlyFans. He posts his bulge all the time.
His actual penis?
Oh, wait, bulge, like within underwear.
Really? Does it look big or no?
Yeah, like
Do you subscribe to it?
Yeah, he gets a little chubbed up. Nobody was showing it to me one day.
Do you subscribe to any of these girls' OnlyFans?
I have subscribed to OnlyFans before.
to Girls at Barstool.
No,
I don't know if you
not a
should-
Barstool.
what?
Jesus,
There's like
no.
fake OnlyFans.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Girls at
I
Barstools?
feel like they are fake. No,
there's
Ebony's
no-
is
they're
not
like-
fake.
Ebony's the security guard, or not the
Ebony's-
That's why.
the front desk
Ebony's,
lady.
oh yeah, she has a real OnlyFans.
Like everything.
what I'm told, I haven't seen. I think it is graphic.
Graphic, huh?
It's gonna take me. Am I gonna land in like the Reddit world if I do this or no? Like, will I get the answers I'm looking for?
Maybe, probably, yeah. I bet there's been an Ebony OnlyFans post at some
It feels
point.
like a search. It's very.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
I've never even really looked it up. So
You know her Twitter account?
it's like BS Security or Barstool Security.
That's not her. I can say that's not her.
Pat has confirmed that Ebony shows pussy.
That is a black woman's vagina, but that's not the woman from Barstool. I will say that. It's a woman. If I do Ebony OnlyFans, I'm getting a lot of different people. So, well, she seems very nice. Well, good for her.
She is awesome. I love Ebony. She
making a lot of money doing that?
I think so.
Well, good for her. Fuck, why not? Dave's upset about that, but Jesus. Who do you hate at Barstool?
Who do I hate at Barstool? Well, I feel bad. I always was annoyed by Nikki the Good, but now I got laid off, so I feel like I don't want to kick a man when he's down.
Sure.
I will tell you, so this is a funny...
Any big names, people we know that I know that, you know. Like, do you like Brandon Walker?
I do like Brandon Walker.
Well, so do I.
He's a dick to me, overall, but that's just kind of like the Brandon thing.
No, I like him,
Is he the one name?
What?
You said on Barstool Radio the other day that there was one person who did not speak highly of John.
Brandon texted me and said he endorsed me.
No, not Brandon. No. Brandon said that Michelangelo would do a good job.
I can give you people,
but everybody, almost everybody was complimentary of John. Yes.
I can give you people who I think hate me quicker. I think Jack Mack does not like me whatsoever.
No loss. Yeah.
Interesting. I think I'm too much of a lib for him.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't actually think he did this, but when I first started, I had somebody from a burner account, digging up the Trump tweets and just threatening to expose me, doing long mean stuff. And for a minute, I thought it was Jack Mack,
Rico,
but no, it wasn't. It wasn't.
Okay.
But I had a suspicion at one point that it was.
Okay.
But I've realized it's not.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Jack Mack. Actually, Jeff. I always felt Jeff was
Jeff who?
Jeff D. Lowe. I
Really?
was never quite sure if he liked me either, but that call today, the fact that he called in and talked to me made me kind of change my
He
mind.
endorsed you. Two gay endorsements today. Jeff D. Lowe and Gay Pat. That's big.
Don't say that now.
That's big.
I think I get annoyed with Clemmer more than anybody.
Sure, we all do.
Because
Justin hates
just because we're closer. And have you ever noticed Clemmer does the thing? And I fucking love Clemmer.
I know.
He is very... I'll be feeling fine about a situation, like the meeting when Dave brought back the company. They called this.
Before you ask this question, I've not given Clemmer much. I don't give Clemmer much thought.
You don't
I
give
probably
him much
haven't.
thought.
I know him well. His history with us, right?
Yeah, very much.
Okay, go ahead. What is Clemmer? So the meeting Dave had yesterday?
Yeah, so no, this was a meeting back when he first bought the company.
A couple weeks ago.
So all of a sudden they call this big all hands on deck company meeting.
Right.
I'm sitting at work, minding my own business. Within 3 seconds of talking to Clemmer, he's convinced me that half the company's getting laid off, and they never call a good meeting, and they never call a big meeting unless something bad happens. So he often is a little bit negative.
Well, he's a negative
and
guy,
it brings me down a little bit. And it's Clemmer, I need you to be more positive sometimes.
I don't think that's the way he is. Justin hates him, so
Yeah.
I sent him. I was like,
you still hate him?
Oh yeah.
Do you really?
Oh yeah.
Actual hate?
Yes.
What did you think of him in here last week?
It's tough to listen.
You can't dissociate.
I can't. But at least I'm willing to say that. He'll sit in the chair and be like, "You don't want a 26-year-old producer." The amount of times he said that.
Do you think there were shots at you?
Very much so.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He said that in the past or the other day?
Last Wednesday.
Okay.
Really? Yeah. I don't remember that, but I'm sure you're right. Huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not healthy.
What do you mean? Your obsession with Clemmer?
My dislike of him.
Oh, it's fine. Do you think about it much?
Whenever he's brought up.
Okay. He's back in the world now.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing there, John? Wave your phone up like that. What are you doing?
I don't have my phone up. My phone's down
What
here.
is that? It's a microphone.
Just a
Sorry. I
pen
thought you were holding your phone.
no,
All right, we'll take a few calls, Dave, huh? Or John, whoever can do it.
I'll take a few calls. Okay, see if I can figure this out.
Yeah, give it a shot.
All right, this is going to be tough.
I had no idea what Dom of the Year was. I don't fucking know what that is.
He was the guy that came up to Portnoy during the one that was released yesterday.
Yeah, no, I know that, but I just don't know anything.
What'd you make of the Ortiz thing? The video. Somebody
I just
hacked
don't know
him.
what's going on. There's a lot going on with Ortiz, man.
Such a weird history with him.
There's a lot going on. I just think of those selling those Tide Pods, which he actually sold. I just think there's a lot of money issues with Ortiz. I know nothing. Not a thing.
No inside sources?
Who's going to fucking tell me? David Ortiz? You think somebody the Red Sox going to tell me anything?
Oh,
I don't know anything.
You're connected.
Not at all.
I feel like people know that they can tell you stuff because they know that if
Well,
it is
people tell me things when they want it to be out there.
exactly that's what I mean. They'll know that you'll get it out there discreetly.
Well, not discreetly. Well, I won't bury them, but it's
That's
gonna
what I
be
mean.
out there.
Yeah.
I don't want to because I just don't want to give this guy. I'm not a big attention guy for people, but fucking Carlin guy, that BW Carlin guy on Twitter.
Yeah, that's a bad tweet.
I think he's gone through stuff, and I've messaged him in the past, but it's just like, what are you doing?
He's taken a couple shots at Barstool.
Yeah, a ton yesterday. It's like, to Dave's point, what is Dave supposed to do? Bring 100 people in one by one and lay them off? Like, I don't get it.
Especially if you know it's coming.
Yeah, that to me was like, I'm going to wait my arm so I can get a day of Twitter to respond to. Like, I'll get attention when I tweet Dave's name.
I'm more concerned that Dave was let go. That Cullen name. Like, do you think that was a mistake, or do you think it was like a...
No, he thinks it was, but no, it wasn't. Definitely
I didn't
not.
say anything.
Huh?
I didn't say it was a mistake or not.
You just said it was a mistake. You said they said it was a mistake.
No, they told me that, but I didn't tell you what my opinion of the entire thing was.
What's your opinion?
I don't know. I think it's weird that you wouldn't know that in advance.
I think they thought, going through it, I think they thought you had already been late. Like, you were done.
Got it.
I think.
Okay.
They just thought he was done, which he is. I mean, I think they thought it was over and they were just laying him off.
What if-
which I think would have been a favor.
I was going to say,
for
wouldn't
him.
it be better to be laid off?
Yeah, I thought so. That's one of the things I said to him. But he's a man of principle.
But wouldn't they still tell you that though? I feel like Dave's kind of right. Like,
No, I think
know
they
that.
just thought, like, I think they have like a bunch of people. I'm sure somebody thought that somebody else told me that, and I was okay with it.
I'm just playing.
It wasn't.
Like,
It wasn't like this. Like, they're not gonna.
like if you didn't know and Dave wasn't in a bad situation with you,
Well,
Dave
that's
that's what I'm saying. You
would
freak out.
No,
right?
no,
You
that
lose
wouldn't,
it.
no, that wouldn't have happened. That wouldn't have happened.
Kirk, by the way, it is wild you guys don't screen calls. You just
Why?
take these numbers. I think it's awesome.
What are you gonna do?
But how many people have the balls to just not screen calls and just
Nobody.
let them go crazy?
Damn
Nobody.
right. That's a good move, John. I
mean,
like that.
dude, I mean, that's true. That's insane.
I don't think
I
of
love
it.
it.
That's
Let's
true,
do it.
though.
I tried
Let's
screening
see
calls
who we got.
once.
You try what?
Steve had me try.
I remember
screening
that.
calls once, and it did not go.
Wasn't
well.
it a disaster? What did you
Because
do?
I'd be like, hey, who are you? What do you want to talk about? And they'd be like, it's Copadoodle here, and they'd be like, they start doing the bit. I'm like, no, you're not on the show.
They're just gonna lie to you anyway if they want
Yeah,
to say
yeah.
crazy shit. So
course.
it's like, what are you gonna do? Does the Yak screen calls? The Yak take calls?
No, Barstool Radio just started to.
Yeah, I saw
used to.
that. I love
The Yak
Kevin.
used
Boy,
to.
was Kevin humorless with that K Marco call yesterday. Did you see that clip?
Yeah.
Play along at least. Jesus.
He's
God.
got the bodies buried. You can't talk shit about him.
Well, K Marco?
I don't know. That's what everyone says.
I try. I've managed to do some.
Well, obviously
shit
you are.
talking about him.
You're just fine.
Were you at the 20th anniversary? I saw you at the 20th
Yeah, I was there.
anniversary.
Yeah, I talked to. That's where I met Dave.
I
too.
saw you there. Yeah. Hello.
Kirk, the fact that you're considering anyone else but John Rich at this point is crazy.
Oh.
I think like this Mick guy,
No, certainly
you
not.
clearly don't even like him.
No, nobody likes him. Mick's girlfriend
At this
doesn't
point,
like him.
the
I can't imagine. She
only
would leave you, right, for a better
remaining
Instantly.
decision should be- I think the only decision should be John Rich's girlfriend. If she says yes, pull the trigger. It's all go.
John knows the deal. First rights. Yeah, that's
I know
the
that.
way it goes. Yeah. What does Michael Scott say? It's like Braveheart. That's right. Prima Noctra, whatever it is. Yeah. Well, I mean, look, John's in a real relationship. He's about to get engaged. She just moved. We're human beings here. He's 11 months on his lease. I'm not gonna. If she doesn't want to move, she shouldn't move. You just got to dump her and move. That's the way. That's the way it is. You got to leave her on the street and get moving. Hello.
We'll have a I'm hoping she calls in.
She hasn't called back yet.
No, she hasn't. She had a meeting, but I bet it'll be done soon.
Okay. Hello.
Kirk, I'm sure you thought of this, but I just want to confirm. You did take into consideration that whoever gets the job will have your cell phone number.
Well, that's not necessarily true. I mean, John has it, but it may change. Yeah, I may get a burner phone from one of these guys. I think John's probably had a burner phone this past for heroin scores. What is your? I think we've dug. What about my theory that you get mad at your kids, like this Andy Mayo thing the other day? You reminded me of my dad when you were getting mad at Andy Mayo. It was giving me Peter Menahan flashbacks. I was like honestly getting anxious. You're like the nicest guy. What is it?
I'm sorry I had that effect on you. Mayo is about as angry as I get, and he's probably one of the only people I get angry at. I think there's maybe 3 people that
Why can't it be Mick? Why isn't Mick on that list? Mick should be on.
Tim
that
loves
list.
me. I love Tim.
I'm a big fan. I love all the guys you have in, but big fan of Mick's. I think I'm the only BAP listener. But my kids,
For sure.
are you kidding me? I'm the biggest pushover.
Yeah. Well, were you endorse? You're. That's a key endorsement. I would say.
Yes, and
Absolutely.
Have you endorsed anybody yet?
I have not endorsed anybody, but
All right.
I will commit to this. I will make my endorsement the morning of October 1st.
That's good. That's brave. I like it. I appreciate it. As always. Thank you, Tim.
Tim, what was with the
good.
You last episode you wanted him to mention about his phone call, the Tommy Quinlan the other?
Which one?
He called into
Oh,
Tommy
you called
Quinlan's
Tommy
show. and he
Quinlan like you were just like serious during the
was
call.
just-
You do this with these shows. What are you doing? Is he gone?
Oh,
Oh yeah. Well, that's all right. We'll get it next time. It's a good point. I forgot. Yeah.
Very funny.
Yeah, he does that with these. Remember the 50 prank?
Like you're waiting for it, and it's just like.
Remember the one like the 50 state call?
It's great.
A conservative guy in Washington just talk about politics for like 8 minutes. It's like, Jesus.
And you're waiting the entire time because it's Tim.
What's up, Dave? We good? Huh? What happened, John? Did we lose the calls?
I don't think so. I think I got a guy right here.
You dropped it.
You dropped what, Dave?
The whole call.
The whole call.
That's a shame.
It happens. First time in.
I'm getting my ass kicked a little bit on the technology. I'm not going to lie.
It happens.
We'll figure it out. I learned from my mistakes.
That's all you can do.
That's all you can do.
I mean, you know,
all you can do.
God knows Mick didn't do that.
I don't think there was a mistake when I was here.
Many mistakes. Many mistakes.
We took calls that day.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Your web interface.
Uh-oh. That's never a good sign. That sound. Yeah, good. Number one again, Mick, or no? Bladder okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Like fucking 25 years old. What are you doing?
I'm 28.
Hour in, you have to go take a piss. I'm old. I should have to take a piss.
Maybe it's.
I have Crohn's disease.
I was gonna say maybe it's the
There you
Crohn's.
go.
Oh, is that true?
I have a card that I can get into any restroom in America. I can cut any line, female,
me see
transgender
it.
bathroom. I don't have it with me, but
You have a card?
yeah, it's called a restroom request card.
I think your mom.
RRC.
Your mom fucking made it for you.
No, they gave it to me.
RRC.
That's right.
Has anyone?
So that means if
asked
you're
you?
in line, I can say, Kirk,
You can't say you can't.
Yes,
you,
I can.
You can't say retarded request card anymore. There's no way. That's how old is that card?
Yeah.
There's no chance.
It's a little outdated.
Jesus.
So you're telling me like if you're at like a Patriots game and there's a huge line.
Oh, everyone will be like, oh, he has that
Everyone's
card.
like, oh,
yeah.
Oh, has anyone ever
definitely.
asked to see it? Like, oh, can I go in front of you? And you're like,
Excuse
no,
me,
no, no,
What
no.
are you talking about?
No, I do. I have it.
Do you use it?
No, I've never used it. It'd be
Where did you
embarrassing.
get it?
Restroom.
When I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease.
So
You don't know how serious Crohn's disease is. You really
I know
don't.
it's serious.
I hope it's very serious. That's what I'm hoping. Serious Crohn's.
Crohn's
I'm
is very serious.
Is that why he looks like the way he looks?
Yeah, that's why
Yes.
I look malnourished.
Is that really it?
Yes.
Probably.
Okay. Is it seriously? Are you going to die from it or no?
No, I'm not going to die from it. But I definitely lost a ton of weight.
Oh, yeah. Were you heavy before that?
Not heavy, but I mean, I probably walked around like 165, 170 pounds. Now it's closer to like 145.
Yeah, that's pretty light there, Mick. Jeez,
Yeah.
I know you're 5'4" or whatever, but
Yeah,
still.
that's right.
All right. Hello. Oh, did we put the number back? Do we?
Turkey.
Oh, go ahead.
Turkey. I know how John can sell it to Maddie to move to Boston. There's a perfect area in the city where he'll fit right in. Math and cash.
I could see him on Meth Mile for sure. Yeah, he would do well there. Yes, that's true.
He could use his RRC card there too and shit all over the place.
The rent is very cheap there, John. I will say that.
I have to make sure the meth is up to my standards. but-
Justin's been there.
I have.
You can confirm, right?
Yes, it's not a fun place.
It's no better now. It's amazing. 2 years later. 3 years later, right?
Well, I thought she came out like last week and was like, we're going to fix it.
Yeah. We should talk about, yanking tents away and stuff like that.
Yeah, and putting up in people in hotels.
Crazy. All right.
It's gross.
Thank you, Dan. Hello. How are we doing there, Dave? All right?
We're doing good.
All right. Hello. You got it, John. Hello.
We got it.
Hello, boy. Hello. I like John.
Oh, we're losing people.
What do you mean? What's going on, Dave?
He's got it now. He's got it.
Dave's got. Oh, look how happy Dave is. Dave loves it. Dave likes
cheesing over there.
Oh, look how this kid even handle this.
Not true.
Such an asshole. You really are.
True.
Kirk, this is your president, Donald J. Trump.
Wow, we have not had President Trump on, and well, this could be interesting. Hello, President Trump.
Kirk, we're doing so good. I've been running. I've been taking down these other people. I've been very busy. We took down Ronnie the retard, Vivek Ramaswamy, ding-a-ling-a-ding-dong.
Well, I don't think that's
Today
President.
I'm taking somebody else down.
Go ahead.
I gotta take down Mini Mick. He's tiny. He's so small. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Kirk, you listen to the show and you think, you know who I'd like to hang out with for an hour 3 times a week?
Mhm.
This fucking piece of shit. He's a motherfucker, Kirk. I have to tell you.
He is, Mr.
Nick,
President.
are you there? Can you hear me, son?
I can, Mr.
you
President.
Hear me? I'm your former president.
I can, Mr. President.
Let me give you a little advice.
I'm all ears.
Steve Paddock, at least he finished the job. At least he finished the job. Maybe consider going out the same way. Yeah, it's not good, Kirk.
No,
but,
sir, it's not.
I
No.
love you, and you're doing great things.
Thank you, sir.
Is Dave Cullinane there?
Well,
Is Tiny Brain Cullinane
He
still?
is, yeah.
Is his tail between his legs?
Speak to the president.
Mr. President, how are you? Yes.
Why would you quit such a wonderful job? It's not a good economy, Dave, I have to say. It sounds like you could have stayed. It's not good, I have to tell you this.
It's just this is what happened. Time was up. That's all, Mr. President.
I totally understand. Are you going to you gonna take this opportunity to work on your personal fitness, Dave? Can you
Yes.
answer that question?
Yes, that's definite. Yes.
You are. Yeah, that's beautiful. How about fitting his dick in your mouth, Dave?
Mr. President is sharp. Wow. Sir, wow.
But Kirk, I'm doing so many things. I have to go, but I don't talk to him a lot. But he texted me. My old coworker, Mike Pence. You know who his endorsement is, Kirk? Can you guess?
I have a feeling, sir, but go ahead.
8.5.
Yeah.
Tommy Quinlan.
I had a feeling you. Yeah.
I didn't understand. He texted me. He said, "Mr. President, we don't talk much, but tell Kirk to ask Tommy to do the trailer hitch."
Wow.
Trick. I don't know what he means.
I don't either,
so
sir.
maybe you can.
Well, I will know.
check it out.
I'll ask him, sir. Sure, certainly. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
It's so beautiful. But I have to go, Kirk. You know that we love you. Mr. Trudell, we appreciate your takes on the election. That I can tell you. It's
Thank you.
beautiful. You're
There you
doing
go.
really good work.
Thank you, Mr.
It's
President.
amazing. China Wall Bigley, Mick, please just leave. Go away forever. Nobody likes you. No one's ever going to like you. Goodbye.
Thank you, Mr. President. Wow. We haven't had. It's been a good few months since the president's been on.
That's crazy.
That's exciting. I thought he was going to go after John Rich for his anti-Trump tweets.
That's what I was ready
That's what I thought the call was for.
He's an understanding guy.
See how playful he is when you get him in the right mood?
That was a good Trump. I liked his Trump.
What do you mean?
What does
his
that
Trump?
mean? That was former President Trump, right, Dave?
Yeah, I like Trump. Yes, I like.
Did you tweet
yes,
that out,
correct.
Dave? We haven't had the president on in some time.
That's crazy.
That's an honor for you, I would think.
Very much so.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Hey, Dave. Hey, guys. How we doing, guys? JJ here.
What's up, JJ? How you doing? Wow, what
What's
a
going
day.
on? What's new?
No, not too much, pal. How about you? What's your take? You're a popular
Not much.
caller. What's your take on the whole producer situation?
Well, that's actually what I was calling. I was
Good.
curious. Are you taking any new applicants for the producer job? Or
You
no?
are definitely. We would definitely take you as a candidate.
No, not me, man. I don't do that stuff.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah.
I got a friend of mine. He's really good with the tech stuff, and he's a character. He used to work at the Fisher Cast. He did the commercial and the radio, and he said he was interested. And I don't know, how do you apply? Just do it on Twitter or something?
Yeah, sure. So reach out to Dave. Yeah, definitely.
Cool. I mean, you like this guy, man. He's really good with the tech. His name's Tom. Look out for it. Tommy G. He's crazy too. Like I said, you get a lot of content out of him. He used to drive around Manchester in his moped dealing drugs to his friends, and he never got caught.
Fantastic. Sounds great. Sounds perfect. Thank you, JJ.
Yeah.
Okay, JJ. Goodbye. We have a transgender candidate, Dave. I don't know if you saw that or not. Yes,
Really?
reach out. Yes, we did. We did.
Male to female or female to male?
Male to female, I believe. I think I got to look again. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, Kirk. Congratulations on another sold-out show. Can't wait to see it.
Thank you.
I got a quick question for you and a quick question for Justin, if that's all right.
That's fine.
Would your dad have been in line for the Sumner Tunnel at 5 a.m.
Yes.
this morning?
He was
or
the
was
first.
this a
My dad would have been the
project
first
this
one in
weekend?
line, no question, this morning for that. I thought of that when it happened. Yes, definitely.
Perfect. And Justin, I just had a question for you. I could be way off base here, but it seems like leading up to people going in the back of your car, that show, you were on cloud nine with the show. And then, if I remember correctly, you guys either like on video went looking for drugs or smoked weed in the back of the car. And I was just wondering if like you really want to be a part of the Kirk Minahan show, but like did your police officer dad kind of pull you aside and
I
be
can
like,
see that.
you need to grow up and can't be in that world?
My dad has nothing to do with my career
I
aspirations.
did meet your dad.
Yes, you did.
Where was that?
Was it the Wilbur? Yes, it was the Wilbur.
Was it Wilbur? Okay, yeah.
He's a fake fan.
Yeah, he's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, no, my dad has.
I just didn't. It seems like you would be very interested in it. I didn't know if there were some outside factors that
No.
were preventing you from taking it, and that's why you lead Kirk on. Like, not lead him on, but
No,
you
you're right.
want to do it, and then deep down you're like, oh shit, I can't do this.
No. My dad does wish I was a cop.
All right.
It's probably going to happen.
All
Huh?
right. All right. Thank you.
I can never be a cop.
Thank you. Hello.
Is it me?
I think so.
Kirk, what are the odds we have like 3 to 5 producers kind of rotating in and out?
I've
not just
considered
that
it.
One guy.
I've considered it. If anybody can do it, I could do it.
I think it's a play.
Mick, would you
Yep.
do it once a week for $100?
right.
I'll do it for free. I don't know why you just take
The great negotiators of all time. I think Justin would be
raising
more
the price.
amenable to that, honestly.
Yes.
You would be.
Yes.
That's 2. Maybe John could do it
John?
remotely.
Yep.
3.
I can do it once a week remotely.
No, John
I'd
could
love
come
to.
in a couple
What?
times a month.
Well, I don't want to drive. It's a fucking hell of a hike.
Oh, it's not that. big of a
I
drive.
can get here 4.5 hours just to train.
Yeah, but you got things at home. I could see Augustus
stay with
doing
me,
it.
John.
He might be busy.
Who, Augustus?
Yeah.
That's true. He's got to walk. He's got to mow the lawn. Walk the dog. I've considered it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've considered it. But I just think two people, it becomes a thing. But yeah, thanks for the call. How's Grill on the Hill?
It's good.
You're still there?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
Still grilling. Still on the hill.
Yeah?
Yeah. Got
Full-
a big tournament this weekend.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. There you go. Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Not too much, buddy. How you doing?
Good. John Rich, big fan of you on The Apprentice. Very happy that you're doing well. Hope you get this job.
Thank you, sir.
Kirk, I know the answer is no, but I just have to ask. I have autism.
Yep.
And one of the things that, manifests itself is the sound of people yawning and chewing just makes me want to punch a hole in the wall.
Right.
Is there any chance you could eat before the show?
No, 10 o'clock's
Or
my
after
snack
the
time.
show?
Nope, I have to have my snack at 10 o'clock. Go away. You freak. Go away. You should be in an institution. In a Rain Man, they put him back in. Tom Cruise is like, I can't handle my brother anymore, so they put him back in. Rain Man's a great movie in some ways. I watch it with Harry. And have you seen the film Rain Man?
A lot of queens.
Yeah, there you go. Rain Man's Cruise's girlfriend stops the elevator and makes out with Rain Man because he's never kissed a girl before. It's very uncomfortable when you watch it now, 30 years later. It was
Yeah.
cute at the time, but now you're like, this is kind of rapey. Like,
Yeah. It's another thing too if it was the other way around.
What do you mean?
If there was a special needs woman who was like, I don't want to do the voice. I've never kissed
Right.
a boy before.
Yeah,
And
some
I'll
guy
do the
does
voice.
it. Some guy does it. You can do the voice. Why not?
I've never kissed a boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty good. That's what I mean.
And then you're just like, hey,
it wasn't like that, but he has autism.
Oh, that was all right.
Yeah.
That sounded good.
But also nowadays they would cast somebody with autism in that role. Like Dustin Hoffman wouldn't play that role.
Yeah. So you don't think they do that anymore? Like 100%? They wouldn't have Leo play
No
Gilbert
way. I
Grape?
think those days are over.
That was like the best acting
Of
performance
course, it was
ever.
incredible. He's acting. That's I always say about everything. They're acting.
Who's it? Sean Penn? I Am Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Simple Jack is basically.
Johnny
based on.
Knoxville, big one.
Right. Yeah, I don't think today they would do that. They would find somebody, and I get that. Like I understand if you can find, but like that's why they're also actors.
People got angry at Bryan Cranston for playing what was it, paraplegic? He had
In the Kevin Hart movie,
Yeah.
the remake of what the hell's the name of that? Yeah,
And the kid in Breaking Bad, he has cerebral palsy.
the junior is Walt Jr.
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
Hello.
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 You know who
Do
this
you
is?
go by 1 second? 1 second. We'll give you plenty of time, buddy. Do you go when you're around here? When you're in Boston, do you go by hospitals and like the newborn and just scout or no?
I have never done that.
Okay. This is not a bad idea. For like 2-3 years down the line.
It's in the back of my head.
How was the crop this year at Grow on the Hill?
Crop was fantastic.
Good. Yep, they learned.
They
the
learned.
knee of the master, yeah.
The knee of the master. They learned.
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
What? You started it, not us.
I didn't start it. Did I start it?
I think you did.
Someone called in and was
How's the
like,
menu this year?
It's good.
More diverse than last year or no?
Yeah.
The food was good the night of the
it's good food.
The Jon Stewart thing.
Rest in peace.
He's been dead a year now.
I know. I'm going to start crying.
Right? Was that October or no?
Fuck.
When did we find out?
We found out in January.
He
but-
died in October, right?
Died in October. Fuck.
Did you ever meet him, Mick, or no?
No.
That's good for him at least.
I think I was here the day after you found out the news.
Yeah, it was just a tough week for everyone.
Yeah.
It's not easy. You were? You were on the
I
show.
came
we, had,
in.
we had the show that we found out. The show after you, Mike, and me and Dave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like later that week, I think. But.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
I don't know who this is. No,
This
you
is
asked.
John Peltier.
Oh, John, how you doing, buddy?
Great. How are you?
Good. How's everything? How's Joanne?
She's doing wonderful.
It's still going on. It's still going strong.
She wants to. She wants to rip your balls off and hang them
Yeah, well, of
on the
course.
screen at Sacco.
Yeah. This shtick's what go, Justin. You can handle it.
Just Joanne,
Okay.
just enough. It's not the
So
Joanne show.
the other day, I DM'd Dave, and I said I wanted to be the producer,
Right.
and he assumes I'm going to come in the next day.
Well, that's how we do it here. John Rich came from New York. This is how we do it, John. You can't produce the fucking show. You
Yeah,
sell
well-
fruit.
Why can't I? If Chris Curtis can do it on a fifth of gin, and Dave Cullinane can do it
Because you're
15
90
Dave
years
Cullinane.
old. You're obsessed with Joanne now. You would not be obsessed with the show. You're obsessed with Joanne has taken over your life.
I will dump her for KMS.
Ooh, that's breaking
She
news.
knows that.
Dave, tweet that out. That's worth. Wouldn't you say?
Commitment right there.
Although Justin feels like we're in Stickville here.
Yeah, very much so.
You don't like Joanne?
Yeah, and then the whole thing with John like propositioning that Minifan before in Plymouth really threw me off, and then he wouldn't talk about it.
He's an old creep. What are you gonna do? He's a good guy. Leave him alone. I like John. All right, buddy. We'll talk to you later. John Rich, is it strange to you how many of these people I actually know and I communicate with?
Yeah, you guys know them by like voice too.
Yes.
Like half of them.
I'm
They're
good
not
at
even
that.
saying their names. They're pretty good.
That's one thing I've actually gotten good at over the years.
It's pretty impressive, really.
Well, it's what it is.
Yeah.
Hello.
Good morning, boys. Kirk, I know this is going to make you keep that fucker in studio more, but I despise this fucking Mick guy.
We all do.
He's like Max. Justin, I will pay you infinite amount of money
Max?
to body
Oh,
slam this
the
fucking kid right now.
the bean guy?
Yeah.
You pay him what? To what?
Infinite amount of money?
Universal hatred across the entire Twitter sphere right now, to the point that fucking Jeff Lowe is calling the show to shit on him.
You sound like a fun guy. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, see
You're a piece of shit. You're like fucking Max. You're just a fucking piece of shit who just shits on everybody else. You shouldn't say a fucking word to John right now.
What's your boy? I mean,
He's doing fucking more than you did.
We all hate him, but why do you hate him so much?
This is like very, very passionate anger.
Because you're a fucking piece of shit. You like that fucking guy in Portnoy's video yesterday. You came out, you're not saying a fucking one thing that makes sense.
Okay. All right.
You haven't had a coherent thought in fucking an hour and 45 minutes.
I just wish something bothered me as much as I bother you.
Can I disagree with the caller?
Clearly, gay people bother you. You don't fucking like gay
Take it
people.
easy, John. We're good with him. Take it easy, buddy. Have a good weekend. Relax. What's that?
Can I disagree with the caller for 1 second?
You defend Mick.
I don't think that Max and Mick are relatable in how much they were hated. I think it's because, like you said, like you like it when someone is hated. I think the natural hate for Max was natural. I think he came in and was himself, and was very hateable. I think Mick is playing a character of trying to be
I
hated.
think he's sort of right.
I'm acting.
Oh, that's sarcasm, right?
That was it.
Oh, damn it. Good. I finally caught up to it. Hello. Take one or two more.
Kirk, I think we need a show of just you and Mick eating the entire time, like an hour and a half, just full spread. But I was eating a banana while listening to your show, and I couldn't help but think, you must be absolutely repulsed by them. What are your least favorite fruits?
That is way up there. Way up there. It's mushy. I actually get a little allergic reaction to it. I don't like mushy foods. My dad, God rest his soul, used to sit there in the morning. He would cut his banana into the cereal. I hate it. I hate the sound of it. I hate slimy. I don't like yellow food that much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bananas are probably onions. I hate. I like 6 foods, so everything else I hate. And as I'm getting older now, the one thing I really like is a nice pasta sauce. It gets in my stomach. I get heartburn almost all the time now, even mild ones. Okay, what are you doing?
He's on the phone. He's walking down.
The fuck are you doing? What's he doing?
He asked me if I was okay. I said go for it.
God, how checked out is he?
He's very checked
at this
out.
point. Are you? I could see you eating anything.
I do not eat a lot. I don't
Really?
have a big appetite.
No, I know you don't eat a lot, but I could see you being like, if your girlfriend's like, I want to go here tonight, you'd be like, I'll go there, whatever. Like, you're not against eating anything.
Oh no! Oh yes, I'll eat literally anything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, I could see that because you're
There's a few sauces I don't really fuck with, like tzatziki sauce, like
What is
things
that?
like Greek stuff. You know?
Oh,
I don't
no,
love,
no,
like-
no, yeah, no.
Yeah, but aside from that, like I pretty much will go with anything.
Yeah, no. What about you? What about you?
Chicken and fries. Yeah. I love fried chicken.
Mick?
I'll eat just about anything.
Yeah.
I'm not a big seafood guy, but I'll
No.
try it.
Live down the Cape.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of
What
what
the
everybody says.
fuck are you doing, Dave?
Live show related.
All right. From the corporate?
No, for something else I'm trying to. Yeah.
Something else you're trying to what? Did I know about?
For it. It's related, but it wasn't corporate calling or anything.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Hello. Jesus Christ.
1 second.
I'm a big fruit guy anyway. It's never been my thing.
I like fruit juice.
No,
Hello?
I don't really. I used to like very fine fruit juice. Hello.
Hey, JJ is obviously Clemmer, right? Or is that
No, I don't think so. Well, Michelangelo kept messaging me about this fucking Monkey Boy
exactly
video
like
he's making. You think he's making fucking Godfather 2. I'm like, Michelangelo, I get it. You're making the fucking Monkey Boy thing. Good luck. I hope it happens. Jesus Christ.
Well, JJ is 100% Clemmer.
Okay, well, he's
He
100%
talks exactly the same as him.
I don't think it'd be that
you know,
obvious.
Right?
I thought for a while that Trump was Andy Mayo.
A lot of people thought that.
I don't like, but he's not that sense of humor. He's not funny enough to be like that.
Be astonishing.
It'd be most incredible news in show history. I think, honestly.
I don't want to say it.
No, don't say it. No, somebody tweeted me the other day. Said I'm this caller. I quote tweeted. I was like, don't do that. Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
I was like, don't do that.
It's the worst.
Don't do that. Hello.
Hey, John.
Hello. For me?
John.
Hello.
It's for you, John.
Hey, do you remember me?
I don't think so. I don't recognize the
know who I
voice.
am? It's
No,
been
tell
5
me.
years, buddy. Your bag of heroin.
It's Sean. It's
I mean-
Sean.
Oh, you're my heroin?
It's his bag of heroin calling it? Wow.
Damn. I haven't talked to him in a while.
I miss you, buddy.
I miss you too, man.
You and I had so much fun together. That nose of yours.
Yeah, are you
Really
like,
sniffed
are
me
you, are what, you like cut with fentanyl a little bit? Is it like a nice brown heroin? What kind of heroin are you?
A little brown. Yeah, just the way you like it, buddy.
That is just the way I liked it.
The way you would suck cock for me.
Wait a minute.
Really turned me on.
Well, no, I did
He-
not. I said I would have sucked cock
what, John?
if there was a certain amount
Don't be
of
so
heroin.
defensive. What the bag of heroin? Is this true bag of heroin?
It's true. He would do anything for me.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, it was a different time. He's cleaned up now. He's a new man.
Did you ever steal?
Okay.
John?
Well, you know where to find me, buddy.
All right. See you later, bag of heroin. What was that?
You know where to find me.
We heard you the first time. What's
Thank
that?
you.
Did you ever steal?
I stole from like my parents. Oh no, actually that's how I got on probation. I stole from one of my rich friends' parents.
Oh jeez.
Me and my buddy took a check and wrote it to cash and just immediately
How much
got
was
busted.
it?
Just only $100.
Oh.
And you get a felony for it because it's forging.
Well, yeah,
so you get a felony for $100.
Did you go to jail?
And then no, but I had to be on I mean, I got booked.
Yeah.
Then I had to do this like treatment in
Ohio?
lieu of conviction. Yeah, I was in Ohio, so I had to go to like AA meetings for 2 years. And
Parents must have been really proud.
yeah, they were real proud. It was a real nice time.
Well, you've turned it around.
Yeah, I turned it around. I'm good.
Yeah.
And I got nothing on my record. I completed. They told me like only 10% of people complete the program.
You did it.
I did it.
That's good.
for you.
Yeah.
Good for
so
you.
I nailed that shit.
All right. Last call if it's good. Hello.
Well, I'm a John Rich supporter. I'm glad to go
Oh, good.
against bag of heroin right now. We can easily do that. No
Yeah.
problem.
I appreciate it.
John, Kirk. I think if you hire any of the other guys, they're end up gonna quit when you like murder them. I think John's an idiot. He's a drug addict.
Right.
But I don't think he'll fuck up twice in the same way that like maybe a Dave Cullinane might or
Right.
like
Or
whatever.
Justin or yeah. Well.
Yeah,
I could see that.
The main thing. Okay, so we go to do a podcast on Monday, and all the fucking equipment.
All right, okay, we're good. We'll take another call,
We
guys.
can
This
go
guy's
to
a
the Hawk
boy.
Shop
Go
and
away.
buy
Go. All right, okay, we got you. We like John. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Kirk, how are you?
I'm fine. Good morning.
Morning, right on. So I was wondering if you ever seen the new Meryl Streep show that's going on.
Okay, we're good with calls.
Only
Fuck it. Go away. Go. I don't want to take fuck calls about third season of Only Murders in the Building. I'm all set. Jesus Christ. Fucking no, I've not seen that show yet. I saw the first season. It was fine. I'm not a big Selena Gomez fan.
She's all right.
She's got a weird voice thing going on. Like
very talented. I'm happy for her success, but I don't know. She's got that. Her monotone thing on that show is kind of annoying to me.
Got some vocal fry.
Yes,
it's weird. Because I watched that show and it annoyed me the whole time.
Yeah, I'm old though. So that's also part of it.
She was good in Wizards of Waverly Place.
I'm embarrassed to say I didn't watch that program. What is that?
It was
Is that based on the book? Isn't there a book or no?
No, it was a TV show where she's a wizard.
How old was she at the time?
Probably like 16, 17.
No. Yeah, was she?
Yeah. I was 14.
Yeah. What? You said you liked the show. What?
The show was good. It was good. Justin was the older brother.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mick, what do you have to promote here?
I'm promoting Beyond Average podcast.
Okay, which you don't do.
No, I'm going to start it back up again, unless I get this job. When you tell me I can't, but
sure, that's never going to happen. You're never going to start that.
So I'm getting this job then.
No. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Well, you just did.
Didn't say no. You're officially candidate again. You're on the list.
All right.
People hate you. That is a skill.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'm going to
you're
get
the most
accused.
hated person in the Minute Fan world right now. I think that's saying a lot.
Is that real? You think so? Number one?
Yeah. Don't you?
Is that including enemies?
Right. I'm saying right now.
Is that including your enemies?
The enemies are dead. Who? Murchison? That pussy's gone. Who?
K.
Live
Marco.
events. Live events.
Dead.
Live events lady.
Live events. Lisa. She's not even an enemy. No.
All right. I guess I'm top of the list then.
Number one
For now.
But you want to be top of the
Yeah,
list,
that's the
though,
thing.
which
Yeah,
makes you
right.
like not.
But that makes
top
him
of
more.
the
But that
list.
makes him more hateable though in a way.
I know, but
because he wants to be hated.
it's like a paradox.
I agree. He's playing mind games with you. Do you hate him the most of anybody right now in the universe?
I don't know. I'm really down on him.
Me or Clemmer?
Who'd you rather go have lunch with after the show?
Clemmer.
Yeah. I think
Really?
You and Clemmer will eventually be okay. I think.
You said that before.
You were friends with him before, right?
Best friends.
No, but you know what I'm saying. Like you got along with him before.
Yeah, it helped him out, and we're fine.
He disrespected you too.
He's-
Like, I would never disrespect Justin.
No.
Don't.
Never.
People can disrespect.
Never. He would never. You would never do that, right?
Never. No.
Anything to promote, Justin? Girl on the Hill?
Yeah, Girl on the Hill.
Nothing. Okay. Well, you'll be around, right, for the next month or so.
Of course.
Okay. Dave, anything else from you? You've been quiet today.
No, not really. No, nothing new.
No work stuff.
Just that stuff we're working on. Some of that news that I shared with you the other day that wasn't exactly appealing, I would say.
Definitely not appealing. That's
trying to find an alternative.
I talked to people at the company who thought that was bananas, but also to be clear, have no idea.
Yeah.
So I that could be completely right. Like I don't know. I was stuck.
Trying to find plan B for you. That's all.
Yeah. Well, I wish Mick's mom found plan B.
Don't we all?
What? Okay. Well, thank you, Dave. As always, we'll see you Monday night. I think we'll see if Tommy Quinlan wants to do the show and if Mike wants to do the show. John, what do you want to promote? The no rundown today for you producing, I assume.
Yeah, no rundown.
Who fills in
rundown.
for you today?
There's nobody on Friday. We
Oh,
don't
it's
do a
Friday.
Friday
It's
rundown.
Friday.
Yeah. So rundown Monday through Thursday.
Monday through Thursday.
Still love doing it.
Blogging away.
Yeah, Barstool Investigates. If you haven't seen that, I got that video up. It's
I like that one with my
search Barstool Investigates Will Compton.
My friend
or
Will
it's at
Compton. Yeah.
the top of my Twitter. I think I'm going to release the full 45-minute interview because we talked for 45 minutes.
Okay.
And like we cut it down to like.
Did you get the sense Will was
10
in
or
on the joke
15.
the whole time, or
No, Will wasn't in on the
I'm
joke.
saying
at all.
afterwards? You think he was okay with it?
Yeah,
Playful?
afterwards, we went to his house afterwards.
Yeah.
like so he's
a
seemed
good
good.
guy.
He's
I like
a very
him.
good guy.
He's a nice guy.
I think he was a little put off by the way we ended up like cutting it up.
Oh, he didn't like it.
Yeah, I think
Fasoli messaging him about
Fasoli pushed some buttons.
Great morons in history.
I think he also.
I love him, but yeah.
I think he also for some reason thought we were going to do some kind of. The NFL was conspiring to keep him out of the league.
Oh yeah.
And we're like, no, I'm just going to try to shit on your career.
Right.
That seemed fun.
Fasoli's in Chicago now, right?
Yeah, he is. Getting his drone license.
Quig's in Chicago, right?
Yeah, he just moved.
Because he took an absolutely hideous picture last night and tweeted it out. Did you see that?
No, I
it's like the worst. He was like, it's like, I'm here now. I was like, what is this fucking picture? Could be anywhere. Like, what is this picture?
Good for Quiggs. He's the funniest guy at our company.
Quiggs is great. He's a champion.
Best Twitter account I follow.
Yeah,
Not
I
even
love-
close.
I love Quiggs. He's great. He's part of the championship team. You know, I love Quiggs.
So am I.
That's true. You are. You have. Do we actually play a game together or no?
Yeah, we played 2.
We did?
Yeah, we lost to Brandon, and then we beat my old team with Big Ev. When you and Big Ev went
you're
fucking
part
nuclear.
Of that. That's right. That was fun. That was fun.
That was
fun.
something.
That was
So
great.
yeah, we went 1-1.
That's not bad.
And then I got Clemmer a watch.
Didn't lose again after that. That's true. Oh, that's right. You got Clemmer a watch, and then somebody tweeted, and then you got gone. Yeah,
That was unfortunate.
You handled it correctly, though.
Yeah, I was so scared. They started making such a big deal about anybody who took 2 watches for someone.
Right.
It's like going to get fired. We have the video.
Yeah.
Because obviously I wanted to put that up. Like I
Right.
wanted to let you know that. I was going
Right.
to hide that shit.
Of course, naturally.
And then I was afraid I was going to get like fired because they're going to go to the tape and like pull up people grabbing 2 watches. And I was like, dude, so much drama around those watches.
Jesus. What do you say, Justin?
You know, they would have been like, John stealing these watches to. They saw him. It's a good point he made.
Wait, because he's a drug addict?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. I mean, you get $40.
Had to cover my ass.
Those watches are $40 on the street, but yeah, so you get something with them, I suppose. So yeah, go follow John's stuff. Go follow him on Twitter.
Yeah, John Rich TV,
John
Twitter,
Rich TV. Go follow him.
Instagram.
Yep, great guy. We appreciate him coming in here. Where are you at with him, Justin?
I like him.
So do I.
I'm
Let's go.
afraid. I'm afraid that he's not. That he brought up very soon about not being able to move.
Well, I think he's being.
I'm afraid about it too, but I'm trying to be open
He's being
and honest
upfront,
about
which
it.
I appreciate,
Yeah.
as opposed to getting offered the job and being like, well, I have 11 months left. I get it.
And I've always wanted, and I've like more recently, I shouldn't say always, I've more recently wanted to, like, I thought it'd be cool to be a part of the show. So even, no matter what happens, I figured this would be a good step toward that. So I didn't want to waste anybody's time. I was really worried about that.
guys
Like I was coming across that I was going to waste somebody's time. So
he's in awe of
just
my
wanted to
talents.
know the situation.
Yeah, he's in awe of my talent. What are you going to do? You know, this is the world we've built. So we're back Monday night, I think, with Tommy Quinlan. Steve is here Wednesday as a guest, I think. Jared Carabas is back Friday.
Oh, yeah.
For the first time. Thursday, I beg your pardon. And somebody else is... Montante and Mick are producing Friday's show.
Yes, we are.
With? Oh, no.
What?
I'm sorry. You just said Carabas.
No Carabas, no.
Okay.
You're going to co-produce the show with Montante on Friday.
Works for me.
What are you laughing at?
I just think I'm excited for that show.
You might be back for that show. You never know. So
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
And then Mike will be in for a couple. We'll figure it out. Anybody else, Dave, I'm forgetting or no?
No, unless you want to book some people to try out. You said Snell, if we can make it work, but it doesn't seem like we're going
That
to make
feels
the date
sticky,
work.
though, too, doesn't it? Like, do you think Steve
little
Snell's a
bit.
real producing candidate for the fucking show? He lives 5 hours away. He's never produced anything.
He's disappeared, and
That's
I
what
think
I
he
mean.
would like dial it
There's a-
in to do it. But
What's that?
There's a little bit of Mick in him.
Yeah.
He's an actor, too?
He's actually maybe more disliked than Mick.
No.
No? No. You don't think so?
Nope.
Well, I'm not saying you. I'm saying the world.
No, I think the world.
Okay.
you haven't asked about that former WEI intern.
Who?
Well, there was a WEI intern that you remember.
Timothy Dunn.
Yep.
Okay, I'm right here. Sure. Yeah, we got a couple of weeks. Bring
Okay.
him in. Yeah,
All
reach out to anybody. If anybody wants to the transgender person,
Okay.
bring them in.
Yep.
Let's do it. All right. So I think Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. This thing rolls on. I'm telling you, this fucking buzz around this is wild for us. I think the most we've had in like a year or two.
You said it's the best run in show history.
Well, I think it's the most fun we've had. Like everything else has always had like Murchison or like the idiots or like this is just kind of like everyone's into it. Everyone has an opinion.
It's wholesome.
It's wholesome. That's the way this show really is, John. I think of it that way as well. I do like to think of that. Yeah, so back Monday night. I'm sure you'll listen to it whenever. But yeah, we'll talk to you then. Goodbye. Thanks.